When I start lagging. Alright, listen. I'm black, let them know man ain't frightened, fam. In and out of the bitch like I don't live there. When I black hole one with all 5 years. Laying down a rave on the right and here. Don't believe me, think you was there. I'm still rocking my techno. Immortal Kings had to tell I go let go. Anyone tries like you never let go. Don't ever get brave in a dance. Not with me, it's so Michael. Don't even try to range. Make off my team from my back where range with one eye closed. Pull it back and let it go. When I bang it, they just froze. Me my place still collecting O's. Out on the road with PRO. Keep your noise down, you don't want me to bring noise down. Don't wanna see me angry, yeah, I wanna stand me. Keep your noise down, you don't want me to bring noise down. Don't wanna see me angry, yeah, I wanna stand me. Listen, I'm done with the bad man ego, and don't screw, I know you're a coward. This is my name and your mouth, they get showered, laid on the ground every birthday, get flowers. And not like that, but you could be a victim of gun crime. If it don't pass your lips and don't cuss it, this what goes around comes back sometime. Let up your drum time. When a dumb penetrates the skull, you only see the darkness, no sunshine. But let's talk about me from a hot set. I'm at this tune, not trying no one lines. And you're not saying who's see, who's too greasy.
Hey, come on, man. Your favorite live streamer ain't got no songs with Dot Rotten, man. Come on, man. Behave yourselves. Rah. I'm your favorite live streamer's favorite live streamer, man. Come on. What? Sorry for the late start, family tree. I do apologize, mom. It's been a long time since I left you. What's that raw beats, Mr. Architecture, Western Goddess, Saruman the White. Lovely to see you, man. Dress up yourself in a peace and glory. That was there. Come on. Now, Born Rich, you are a hard live streamer, though. You are. What? Crackhead. Eating puppies. Yeah, topless. Run up on a nigga while he's sleeping in a... You be raving in Hades with demons and monsters. To the fiends with his hustlers. We got each cold match beef for the customers. Hey. Yeah, man. Some old school vibes there. Let me give you one more old school one, and then we're gonna start the proceedings. Mason Money from the Bulletproof Wings album. Oh, that's Rose. PDC Perot and Rose. A banging reggae artist right now. That's what he's doing, reggae now. Mad thing. Contact Randy Valentine on the hook. Or maybe not. Maybe just the instrumental. But go check this out on Bulletproof Wings, man. The link is in the description. Man, it's one of them days, man. I started late. I didn't do what I was supposed to do, but we're here now, man. No complaining. Man, I'm eating a muffin. Where's my camera? I'm eating a muffin. I got my smoothie on deck. Spirulina, activated charcoal, linseeds. The whole shebang's in there, man. I got some frozen berries up in that bitch. It's a party in my mouth. I'm gonna have a green tea as well after this. Let me get to my station because I'm sitting on the sofa, but let me get on the station. Get to my station, man. It's just the Tesco fucking delivery come. And my man's looking in my grill like, I recognize you. Like, no, fuck that, man. I'm never meeting another delivery man in my yard again. Yeah, man is looking at me like, ain't you Jedi? I ain't got time for that shit. Ain't got time for that shit at all. Hold tight, Born Rich. I'm glad I caught some of your live stream. I don't know. Does this mean that you haven't slept, Born Rich?
You know what? Salute to everybody in the building. Big up to my brother Jedi. How you doing? How you doing, bro?
Yo, did you sleep?
How you doing, my brother? It's the
You don't want to talk about it, huh?
No, I'm just saying, are we talking about the news or what? Yeah, I don't really want to. And I try not to be personal. I try not to be personal on this internet shit, bro.
All right. But I hear you, though. I hear you.
Yeah.
I hear you.
I know you.
But get some sleep, bro. Get some sleep. Shit, man. Let me get this off the thing. I didn't expect no Americans because I know it's super early, man. You like a vampire, man. I don't know what's wrong with you, Born Rich. That's why your eyes look like that, man. I'm starting to get them Born Rich eyes as well.
Yeah.
What it do, fam? What it do, fam?
Yeah, I'm just doing
peace of the black family.
Yeah.
Peace of the black family. I'm Born Rich, aka Mr. McGee.
That's all right. People love me though.
And today I'm being held hostage by some Hebrew Israelites.
Now you got Down syndrome though.
Shut your fucking mouth, bro.
I don't. It look like you got Down syndrome.
Where? What part of me looks like I got Down syndrome?
It's like in your mouth, like right there. I can tell. Like when you smile, right there. It's the weird look and smile. Your eyes go down when you smile. I don't know, bro. You look like the handicapped guy I throw the baseball to. Hey,
oh my God.
Hey Douglas. Hey Douglas, catch the ball, Douglas. You look like Douglas. Yeah.
That's my handicap catch. No, if you're handicapped, please send all complaints to bornrich.com. Yeah. Yeah, boopy.
Stop, man. Stop.
I did too much. Right, shit, man. So yeah, I got a delivery to my house. Every week we get food delivery to the crib, and I got the delivery, and I let the guy up, and he came up with the first. He came up with the first box of groceries, and he did this. This is what he did. He looked at me and he went. And then acted like everything was normal. I'm like, fuck. The delivery man's all up in my crib, looking me in my face, like, I know this dude. I don't need that shit, man. I don't need that shit. Fame and notoriety is a gift and a curse, man.
Oh, you think he knew you from like YouTube Speaker's Corner?
I don't know where he knew me. Wherever he knew me from. Do you know what I mean?
And he didn't say shit?
What's he gonna say? He's on his job. He was like an Arab-looking dude, so I got no doubt. So yeah, I gotta get extra guns and extra knives for my crib now.
Man, you alright, man.
You think so?
Yeah.
I don't trust none of this.
I know, bro, but that's just you though. Like you come from where we come from. You know what's funny? It's like we want to do music and entertainment, and we want to do this shit, bro. But then we don't want the notoriety.
Not really. No, I don't.
So you might as well be a director behind the camera. Just get away from in front of the camera. You have to create another Jedi.
Yeah.
See,
I hear you.
Do that.
Either. Sure. Let's be honest. That ain't gonna work for me either. Man.
Exactly. You know so see, you want to be in front of the camera every day. You're in front of the camera, live stream. But then when somebody walk up to you and they're looking at you funny, because they don't know if you're really Jedi. They're looking at you funny because they don't really know if this is Jedi. And now you're looking at him like, who the fuck is this? But he don't mean no harm. He's not trying to harm you. He's just looking at you because he's like, damn, is this Jedi? And it's crazy.
Yeah, no, that's cool. On the street, that's cool. I'm used to that on the street. But Born Rich, not in my house, man. Not in my house, man. He come all the way into my kitchen. He was in the famous kitchen. You know? Nah, I need to. Yeah. I don't. Yeah. I honestly have a thing about letting in tradesmen and stuff like that to my house, like because like a lot of them are from a community that I know. They know me, man, and yeah, I'm not really feeling that. But hey, so who's in the building? Captain Rambo, I saw you somewhere. Where was you? you may need to relocate to your safe house.
It's GTA.
Nah, Abdul Hamid delivering my post. That's not a problem. I have no problem with Abdul Hamid knowing where I live. I got no issue with that right now.
But you can come to my safe house. It's on GTA. It's in the mountains. My house in the mountains, Jedi. Nobody. What the fuck, man?
All right. Who's this? Raw Beats was talking about talking about there's a party in Born Rich's mouth. Stop that, man.
He's not talking about that. You the one said
Stop
that.
Stop that,
you
man.
Said it's a party in your mouth, bro.
Leave that alone. It's a fruit party in my mouth. Well, not even that.
A fruit party? What, bro? It's getting worse. What are you talking about? It's a fruity party in your mouth.
I didn't say fruity.
You did say fruity. You said it's a fruity party in my mouth. You wild.
Yeah, fool, man. So, before we start, tell us about what your show was about, Born Rich, man.
All right. So, I asked the question is, how does the war with Iran benefit Black people? Yeah, even though I know the answer, like I know it doesn't, but it made people get into the history of the American Iran beef. So we got into that a little bit.
Well, it does. I know how it benefits Black people. I know you don't want to think deep. You know you don't want me to go on this subject.
No, I want to hear it. Talk to me.
I mean, there's some people getting paid servicemen, isn't it? Like it's employment.
But I'm talking about Black people as a whole, though.
Yeah, I'm talking about a blackity black guy that's only Black, only for Blacks.
Huh? You talking about one person?
Well, yeah, but like, I'm sure he's not alone. You know, the Black people in the military may benefit financially, end up with $3 million.
Yeah, I think that's a small minority.
So then you think that they're gonna suffer because of it?
No. They're going to benefit. I don't know, Jez, man. You know what's weird? It's because a lot of people that I meet tell me that they went there and it was the bullshit and they would never do it again. And they can't believe that they did it. But they done it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean
that's the weird thing. It's like after you done it, but we can say the same thing though, Jess, because we went out and we did crimes and we did
100%. You know what I mean? 100%.
And then we can look back and say, man, I can't believe I did that bullshit. I would never do that again.
100%. And I definitely agree with it. But guess what? The key factor in that whole sentence is the last sentence. I can't believe I did that shit. I would never do that again.
Yeah.
There you go, man. You know what I mean? There you go. Like what you can't argue with that. When a man tells you that, then you got to respect it. In fact, I respect you more. Because now you're not just a blind person saying, oh, fuck that army shit, fuck this crime shit. You've actually done it and lived it and know what it's about, know the repercussions, and you probably have to live with some of the activities. Yeah, man, I respect that, man.
Respect, bro.
I respect that, man. I truly respect that. And your opinion will always be more valued than those that have no clue from the outside talking shit, you know? So I'm from the outside of the military talking shit, you know? And there's people that's been in there and come out that can tell you better. And I respect those voices. I respect those voices highly, man. You know what I mean? And I will always be silent when those people have got the microphone, because what the fuck can I add? I went there.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay, so we got the headlines, and they're looking a bit shaky. You know, maybe you should bring us some American headlines. If you ever make another morning one, because I know it's quite... What's the time out there for you, bro?
Let's see. My damn clock is broke, bro.
Oh, you
go ahead with it. Just go ahead.
Go to sleep, man. Go to sleep. It's Friday morning for you, like early Friday.
It's fucking 3:52, bro.
Shit. You gonna sleep after this? I know you are, man. I know you.
Yeah. I'll go to sleep in probably about an hour, man.
All right, cool. Who we got? Untouched Virgin made an account to join the shows. Hopefully you know who it is. Untouched Virgin. Yeah. Big yeah. Big up yourself, man. I know who Untouched Virgin is. Big up, man. Big up. See? Right. Poverty. Charities crowded into most affluent areas instead of where they are needed, says think tank. So we know this, though. We know this. We know this. There's a lot of charities and a lot of community outreach type projects and that, and they're in areas that don't really need it. That the hood, we don't see those charities. We don't see those foundations set up. But when you go to affluent areas, like for instance, I'm in a kind of midway area at the moment. Not even. My area is like Brazil. There's mansions, $1 million, $5 million properties. Like my next door neighbor is selling their house from top to bottom for £5 million pound. Yeah. And then on the other side of me is an estate with a toothless tranny that walks a scrawny little dog, and some gangbangers, and like they don't even, there's rubbish all outside their house and graffiti on their wall. Like literally, they're 3 minutes away from each other. So I'm like in Brazil where we got the beautiful, Rio Beach, and then we got the favelas, you know what I mean, with machine gun fire. That's where I know the juxtaposition, and I feel like, I don't know what the reason is, but people that have money and in their area, they want to help those that don't have as much as them. And then when you go to a poor area, the rich people don't live there, so there's no one with the money to give. One of the things I always noticed about being in the hood was the fact that as soon as I got my money, my aim was to leave that hood and therefore leave the community that I was raised in and probably never look back. Then you got the people in the hood like, oh, Jedi and Born Rich, they got rich and they flipped. They called it, you got rich and switched. And now we can't go back to the hood because we forgot the hood. But we stay in the hood, we're gonna get robbed in the hood, because why have you got money and you're in the hood? Get the fuck out. It's like you can't win.
Yeah, hell yeah, it's rough, bro. It's rough, man, because you want to help. I don't know, bro. I think maybe you can't stay there, but you can't help, right? Like you can not live there, and still go back and help. Like you, like a person like you or like me, like we shoot videos, right? So let's go shoot videos there. Let's go fucking, if we're thinking about
they're gonna rob your camera, Born Rich. You better stop down to the hood. They're gonna rob your camera. Ain't that Born Rich? Shit, I ain't seen him in like 18 months.
But I still say let's go and see if that happens.
No, I know. I'm not trying to put
from the outside. We can say, yeah, you know what? They're gonna steal my camera. But until we go and they actually steal our camera, then it's like, damn, fuck that. They stole my camera. But until then, we just guessing.
So with England or London, we got all this pride in our hoods, in our communities, in our estates, aka our projects. We got so much pride in it when we're stuck there, when we can't move, right? Then as soon as we get the money, you're obviously going to move to better accommodation, a better area, lower crime rate, better education, better facilities. So you move, and now you have a pride with that area, but you have we don't go back and build. Now, maybe what we should all be doing is saying, okay, we got pride in this area when it's like this, like shit. We are going to stay in this area, and we are forcibly going to drag the levels of the area up. We're forcibly going to make all your next business is going to be back in the hood now. You seem kind of disappointed in that. But maybe that's what you should have done from the beginning. Stay in the hood, build the hood up, stop the hood being the hood. Turn your hood into a community, you know? And if we all did that, there's so many rich and affluent people. For instance, I take Peckham. If everybody from Peckham that made it stayed in Peckham, and we had like a pact that they were basically untouchables, nothing could happen to them. They could leave their front door open. We catch you going in that man's house, we're gonna kill you.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact.
So that you got that security, But with that means you're gonna build your businesses and your schemes and your shit from out of here. When someone's driving by, they're gonna be like, "Oh, do you know such and such lives here? Do you know such and such is in this area? You know, this is the community that has this person and that person." And that, I mean, we got multi-millionaires that came out of Peckham, multi-millionaires, like scores of them. Black successful people, mixed race people, successful. They live in Essex now. They live in Spain. They've moved to America. Do you know what I mean? And maybe this is what we need to start trying to implement. The successful people. I don't know what I'm talking about.
And I know I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like I've seen that happen before. But you have to have the protection, man.
Yeah.
From my experience, you have to have the protection. Now, I do know one guy who did that. He built up his neighborhood, and he bought his mom a house in that neighborhood. He bought himself a house in that neighborhood, and he opened up 3 or 4 businesses in that neighborhood. But
why do I feel like this is gonna turn into a sad story?
He had the power and he had the protection, bro. He had the power and the protection to hold it down.
Was that Nipsey Hussle?
No, it wasn't Nipsey Hussle.
Someone said that's what Nipsey Hussle did, and yeah. So he got. I mean, the only person I know of fame that is like that is Brad Jordan. That's the only person I know. Scarface.
What, in Houston? Scarface out of Houston?
Yeah.
He did it at a time when he did it at a time when it was cool to do it though. Like
for real?
It was cheap. It was cheap to do it.
Okay. Yeah, we gotta promote that, man. What happened to Nipsey though? People saying, have you noticed every hood has a crack house that bosses the area, but police never kick down its doors? It's true. There's always that one place. They get like at least a 3-4 year run. You know, they're untouchable. And you know, there's some dodgy shit. No one's. Yeah, that's the place with the most intel on, but it never goes down. We had a place like that in Brixton, called Green Fingers or Green Farms, and everything was going on in there for years and years and years. They finally did raid it. But there was obviously some kind of protection going on for that area. But yeah, I mean, we like, to be honest, in England, in London, the hoods or the areas, they're not organized. They're not organized. There's no one's organizing it to the level where we're saying, yo, we're gonna actually have, you know what? If you're rich and you want to live in a hood, we're actually gonna supply you round the clock security.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
you know? Right. We always gonna, and all you have to do is say, fellas, you want somewhere to hang here. This is your front yard. Hang here. You want to hang, but then you don't want them dope dealing and and shooting and drive by.
You know, like you gotta pay them. You're gonna have to pay them.
Yeah, you have to pay them. Yeah, you have to pay them.
Man, like you have to pay them. If you don't want them selling dope, then you're gonna have to supply them with the bread.
I always had a dream of, like, making it big and then using my friends as like security and paying them for security and things of that nature. Do you know what I mean? Training them up and creating
paying them for anything, Jed.
Anything, man. Anything.
Like, even if you do your rep shit, you got your homeboy who he can't get right. Like you got that one homeboy. We all got that one homeboy.
Can't get right.
He can't get shit right, bro. But you love him.
Yeah.
Because he's loyal. He's loyal, bro. And you like, man, whatever I do, I promise I'm gonna make sure you eat. I'm gonna hire you for something. If I'm straight, you're gonna be straight. And that's him. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's why did I get a flashback of American Gangster? That one nephew that was just the fuck up.
Yeah, like,
yeah, well, I don't want him. I don't want him. He's a
no, but it's
liability.
like, but it's like, man, you have that person, like, he don't fuck up that bad, and like he'll
Yeah.
never steal from you or anything like that. But he just, I don't know. Maybe he's not the hustler. He's not the rapper. He's not the entertainer, and you don't know what he do. But you always try to put him in a position. I don't know, bro. I feel like Jay-Z had Memphis Bleak. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, Memphis Bleak put an album out. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah, go on, man. I got you, man. Just do
yeah,
something.
shit. If that shit don't pop, man, you good. And
You
Jay-Z
good.
said it, like, nigga, you good. Even when I die, you good.
You good, man. You're part of the legacy now. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, yeah. That's important. That's important, man.
That is, bro.
We so
You
like
know,
I'm telling you,
because, you know, he's loyal.
in England we don't have that. It sounds strange, yeah. I'm not gonna say we don't have that mentality at all, but it's lacking. Like I look to America for those type of stories, and that's the one thing that's drawn me to America. The fact that I know I can go out there and get a squad. I know if I go out there born rich and I fuck with you, you're like, yo, let's do this. Over here, it's like you got like nobody wants to jump on the team. Everybody wants to be. Do you know? Everyone wants to be the team. No one wants to jump on the team. No one wants to follow. No one wants to get involved. No one wants to like the other day I was talking to Rambo. Yeah, Rambo's a big guy, isn't it? He's an elder. He's getting there, and he's currently transitioning between employment, right?
Yeah.
So I know he does a lot of nights, and he wants to stop doing that. That shit ain't no good for you anyway. It's just no good for your health. He's looking for something new, and I'm just like, somebody like Rambo shouldn't have to be looking for a new job. Yeah, we should have a job. We should have a position for Rambo to do.
Yeah, for Rambo to.
Or Rambo should look for one of these young bucks and be like, do you know what? I'm a believe in you and help build whatever your thing is. Like Hustle and Flow. I'll take rap out of it, but just this is why I love that fucking film. Yeah, I love that fucking film so much because of the ethos behind it. I'm not gonna stack shelves and just scrape by. I'm gonna take a risk on you, born rich. I'm gonna take a risk on you.
Yeah.
Do you know?
Yeah. Hell yeah, bro.
We ain't got that out here, man. We ain't got that out here. We don't have that out here at all. So you'd rather gonna do something me and you. I'm gonna do something me and you, and we ain't gonna build each other's dreams because it's not seen as the cool thing to do. You know, I don't want to be a follower. I don't want to jump on the next man's thing. I don't want to jump on a next man's, plans and da. And I ain't no. Everyone wants to be a boss. This boss thing that everyone wants to be a fucking boss, man. I don't want to be a boss. I want to be paid, bro. I want to be part of a winning team.
I will follow your lead. If it's moving, let's move.
Come on, man. Let's move, man.
If you willing to move, I will follow your lead.
We ain't got enough of that out here. Like out here, it's rare. It's rare. You have to be blowing up already. Do you know what I mean?
No, it's the same thing here, bro. Like I always say, no one believes in the movement until it's moving. Period. That's my saying. I've been saying this for the last 6 years. No one believes in your movement until it's moving.
It's moving, yeah.
Period.
No one ain't gonna buy your dream. Like it's cool, and that's another reason is there's been so many people out here selling dreams in a bottle. So now people are disillusioned. You know what I mean? So
and you can really associate that with the women. We're trying to meet these women, and these women they've been shitted on by so many people that they don't. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't even want to fuck with brothers.
Man.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Let's go to something positive, bro.
You're gonna be lucky finding that. This is British news. We don't do positive. We don't do that no more. We don't do that no more, man. Whoa.
All right. What about let me ask you something. What about Meghan Markle? And they went to Canada, right?
Well, they're planning to leave and go to Canada.
Why? Because of the racism?
No, because it's a good distraction from what's happening in Iran and around the world. You know what I mean, it's just a counterbalance. It's a shit story. It's one that's helping to shape the way we look at the monarchy, because I believe the monarchy is about to go through a massive change to help us go into the new world order. End of story. The guy that they're talking about, the prince, that, oh, I don't want to be a prince no more. I don't want to take royal duties anymore. I'd rather go to Canada. And like that guy there, he is an illegitimate baby. His mother cheated. His dad is a guy called Hewitt. He is not Prince Charles. He is the spitting image of the guy. The guy had an affair. Just type in Hewitt, Prince Harry and Hewitt, and you see they'll probably do a split screen. So it's a game that they're playing with us to make it seem like, oh, this is about who he married and he's not getting on with the royal family. But really, he has to step down anyway, because there's no chance in hell he could ever become the king. You understand? Because he's an illegitimate guy anyway. It's just a backstory that they're filling up the papers with. It's filler. It's filler, man. It's neither here nor there, and I highly doubt that they, they're at any kind of loggerheads or whatever. It's normal. It's normal, man. She's been handpicked. She's from stock. Her lineage links up. They're cousins removed. This is how it was. Yeah, it's how it always goes. It's just the game. You know what I mean? China, the birth rate falls to lowest level despite push for more babies. Well, you shouldn't have been killing all the little girls at that point in time, right? At one point, China was kidding the little girls and banning people from having children. Now you want more kids because your birth rate is dropped low. Well, not my problem. Yeah, not my problem. Maybe you want to ban condoms in China, if they even have them. I mean, no, let me not go there. Sexual harassment. Victims to take part in government survey. No, thank you. Disrespectful, coercive. US ambassador Moscharge gets up Korea's nose. So I take it they don't like his mustache. Social media firms hand over data amid suicide risk. Google's owner company becomes $1 trillion company. Yeah, let's get into this. This is what Saruman, you was talking about this yesterday. How did you predict that this would be in the news? Saruman, if you're there, you've probably gone to work by now. How did you know this was going to be in the news? Because he's the one that told us yesterday when you use 23andMe and these DNA sites, yeah. Google owns a lot of those companies. Well, their parent company, Alphabet, owns a lot of these DNA companies, and they're selling the information to pharmaceutical companies and stuff like that. So Saruman came with that information yesterday. Huh?
I said, yeah, I heard that. I heard when y'all was talking about that.
Yeah. So now it's in the news today, which is coincidental? I don't know. Google owner Alphabet becomes $1 trillion company. Tech giant is the 4th US firm to achieve the valuation after Microsoft, Apple, and Amazon. Yeah, Google's owner, Alphabet, has become $1 trillion company for the first time, making it only the 4th US firm to reach the bumper valuation. Alphabet's value, based on the price of its Wall Street listed shares, passed $1 trillion in the final minutes of trading on Thursday night, with shares closing at a record high of 1,450,016 each. I'm sure I've done that right. No, it marks a stellar rise for Alphabet, which floated as Google for $85 per share in 2004. Fucking hell. Oh, shit. See what you would have got? After its initial public offering, the Silicon Valley firm was worth $23 billion. It has followed its tech rivals, Microsoft, Apple, and Amazon, over the $1 trillion mark amid a long rally in so-called FANG stocks. You know what that is? FAANG?
I have no clue.
No fucking clue either. Google's value has steadily surged as it has tightened its grip on the search market, boosted its advertising revenues from web searches and YouTube, created and grown its Android mobile operating system, and launched a series of smart tech products, including Google Home, Google Assistant. They got Google Glass. They got that shit that you talk to in it. Well, I don't know. I think that's the Google Home thing. like their version of Alexa. Alphabet may be headed for fresh milestones, with some analysts predicting it could hit the 2 trillion mark. Christopher Rosbach, the CIO of the private investment firm J. Stern & Co., believes Alphabet's share price will continue to climb. Well, good on them, isn't it? Lucky them. That's the demise of the world. At the expense of who? Our freedoms, our privacies, our personal information, our autonomy.
Hell yeah, because you're not reading that. Every app you download, you're not reading none of that shit.
None of that shit.
Clicking OK. Let's click OK. Let's keep it moving. I want the app. I want this app.
Ain't no one got time for that.
Jedi say, hey, download Hangouts and we can have a conversation. We're not reading that shit. We just want to get the Hangouts so we can have a conversation.
Yeah.
I mean,
that small print is so important.
Did you watch it? It was a documentary on Netflix about that, right?
About the small print, yeah.
Yeah, I watched that. Yeah, that shit was crazy, bro. Yeah. That's crazy, but that's real talk, though.
It's horrible. Opinion. Closure is hard to come by in a world run by narcissists like Trump. Okay. I'm not interested in none of those type of stories, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, The Guardian. I'm looking forward to getting to the end of The Guardian, because when the news is slow on The Guardian, it's slow. That shit is slow. People ask me to read sports news, so I'm gonna do this UFC thing. I know
you do it.
I know they want soccer. You want soccer?
Yeah, soccer. Yeah, soccer. That's why I say UK South, man.
UFC happy
playing, man. I'm playing.
What's the story? UFC? No. Sorry, it's a whole bio about him, and we ain't got time for that shit. Yeah, UK soft, man. They like football, man. Football's shit. Football is shit.
February 22nd, though. Fury Wilder, number 2.
Okay, the rematch, yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, man, we gotta set up something for that, bro.
Yeah. We'll watch that. What did we watch the other time?
It was Joshua.
Joshua, yeah.
Yeah, we watched Joshua. That was cool, bro. I fuck with that. That was dope. I had it on my TV. I had it on the TV because I had people over here though.
Oh shit!
But I was still fucking. You know what I'm saying? I stepped outside and fucked with you. So it was dope. I like that. That was dope, bro. We gotta run that back.
Okay, so all this is shit. Sepsis deaths around world twice as high as previously thought. All right, cool. None of this. If you see anything that you think, oh, what's this? Let me know. Do you know what I want you to do? Give me a news story from where you at. Give me a.
I have the Mississippi. I got the Mississippi prison thing. Did you see that on my stream?
No, but I did cover it. I covered it last week.
Oh, you already covered that?
No, I did. I just read the headline, but let's get into that. There's been like a standoff in the jail or something like that.
Yeah, it's really not a standoff. Fuck. Damn, you put me on the spot. So now I gotta go find it.
Oh shit! You see, Ant from I'm a Celebrity on his divorce. His wife wants 31 million from his 50 million net worth. Divorce. I'ma kill you. I will. Listen. She probably told him, "Oh, let's not do a prenup. We in love. I love you. You know, prenups are ugly. I'd never want anything from you. You know, if we broke up, I'ma leave with what I came with." Now she wants 31 million from his 50 million net worth. How can you even? She wants more than what? Hold on, that's more than half. That's way more than half. They got kids, Abu. What the fuck? I will kill you. I don't mind saying it on air. I will repeat it over and over again. Yeah? You will die. What do you mean 30? Oh man, that's a shame. But who knows what he done? Who knows what he did? I don't know. That's over half. I want half, Eddie. What one Mills? You at work? I want half, Eddie. Fuck you, Eddie. I want half. You treat me like animal. You treat me like animal. Oh shit. Prenup can get thrown out in court. Do you think they're doing this so that people don't want to get married? Oh shit, Zion. What? She's already getting it? Now I'm gonna look for this. I'm looking for this. What? I'm looking for this. Yo, and if you need a hitman, holler at me. If you need a hitman, holler. Oh shit. I tell you, I thought you was ill. I thought you was ill. You've recovered, yeah?
Not ill today, man. They're asking for arm and a leg as well. Here, check it. Today, I'm taking out a toilet. Toilet's out. Smashing it out. This is old cast iron, bro. Look, I'm using the angle grinder.
Wow.
And it's still not coming out, fam. It's not a joke.
What is that? See through that hole. Where are you? Are you on the like top floor? What floor are you on?
Yeah, first floor.
First, you're on the. So what's through there? The ground floor.
Yeah, the
through
ground
that
floor.
hole.
Where the fuck's gonna go? So this is where the showers. We're gonna put in the shower. So this is where the shower trap's gonna sit. So I'm just making a little so the pipe can go through here and then down into here. The smaller pipe.
Okay.
See the smaller pipe.
Yeah.
And go down and into the main pipe. And this whole place is gonna be a shower. It's gonna get tiled. Put the shower in. Everything.
Okay. Yeah. Nice. And it was a toilet there before, yeah.
Yeah. Taking out the toilet. Toilet's out.
Is this a PJ?
Yeah. No, it's not. I wish it was. That's why I'm taking my time.
Damn, that's hard. That's hard.
Go on, Mills. Yeah, I'm there, brother. I wanted to thank you for your presentation yesterday, man. I want to do more presentations. I know we put you under the fire. You know, we tough on you, man.
I know my presentation skills ain't as strong.
You're gonna get there. You're gonna get there. It was a good tester. You're gonna get there, man. And I just want you to prepare another subject, man, because that was all you, bro. Like I wasn't even a good co-pilot. You know, I was busy criticizing you. But I'm like that though. I like to do that because I like to put my people under pressure. I'm like, yo, read this properly, man. But well done to you. I actually thought you was doing well. I always have to let you know afterwards that what it was, and yeah, man, like you was doing well. Zubaydah came and fucking took the conversation left, and I know you just fell asleep. That you was like, but you know what? What's jokes? Go and look at the video now and tell me what you see. Raw Beats pointing something out to me. When you go and look at the video, you come back and tell me what you see. Like, actually, go to the video and look. It's fucking that shit's scary, man. The mass hypnosis that everyone's under. No, I don't mean watch the video. I mean physically go to the page and go and look at it. You get me?
Okay.
Yeah. And it's like, yeah, we are already in Big Brother. We are already in it. Have you seen it, Born Rich?
The video.
The last night's video. Go and look at that, man. Tell me what you lot see, man. It was a madness. Like it's like, okay, so this is what they do.
The live stream or the
the live stream, bro. The live stream, the Rothschilds.
Oh my gosh. The Rothschild family, Wikipedia, advertisement, everything.
Mad. Read it, and if you click on the thing and it tells you that click on the thing that says, why am I seeing this? Yeah. And then it tells you why, because it says basically they put them things on topics that are of very well known people, whatever, that topics that may be subject to misinformation. Yeah. And then the example they give is such as the moon landing. I'm like, what the fuck? What the fuck? This shit is messed up. Like we're in Big Brother, man. In Big Brother. YouTube is a censored platform. It's disgusting. It's disgusting.
That's why a lot of YouTubers, what they're doing is they're moving out of YouTube now. They're just using YouTube as an advertisement.
So where do they go though?
They've been doing their own
They got their own websites. Yeah.
Yeah.
The Trilluminati website is gonna be. It would be crazy. It would be crazy.
100%. Imagine that you can play your own tunes. You can play anything you want. You can write cunt in the. You can write cunt in the comment section and no one listen to you.
I big up C4 Blaster. Big up Happy Days. Yeah, they're bigging you up for your show yesterday, man. Yeah, I mean your segment. You get me? That was good. The Egypt thing, that was good. Thank you to everybody that came through. First and foremost, I got to thank Phil. Our European brethren on a masterclass of history. Thank you. And then big up to all the rest, all the black folks, all the rest of you lot. Yeah. But yeah, big up Phil. Do you know what I mean? Big up Phil, man. Maku, Captain, Nay, Medicine Man, Born Rich. Who else is in this? Hetero Sapien, Rambo. I said Rambo already, didn't it? Who else did I miss? Cotton Socks.
You know what was weird as well about the Rothschilds thing, Jed, is the fact of that even though we went through the history, 300 worth years of history, and there was a repeat same story. For example, what Z was saying, Z kept on going back and trying to justify the story when from the get-go we were telling them, look, they're funding both sides.
Both sides.
So even though we're telling them right, we still get stuck into the story. It's like, wait a second, can't you see?
Big up Bubble Gal.
Come on.
Happy Day says, do you know about the Jameson's Irish whiskey family? Some effed up stuff they done. No, I don't. Fill me in. Big up Haywan. Big up Haywan. Zion MC sent me a mad story. Let me. Zion MC's hit me up with bear stories. Big up yourself, Zion. Boy, let me go to the first one that she sent me. How am I gonna pull this up? Where the hell did you find this? BBC News, World, Latin America. Let me see this. I'm gonna go over to BBC News real quick. I think that might be the next one I go to. BBC.
What happened to man? Don't listen to BBC.
Listen, no, we don't listen. We critique it though.
Yeah, come on.
Critique that shit. You know what I mean?
No fucking.
Oh, wait, I know. I'm just gonna type in the headline.
Yeah, man.
It's
another thing as well. You know what else you can do? You can go to different websites and see how they cover each story, and you can actually see the biasness in their writing.
It's true. And you know what? You know what you're gonna discover? A lot of them are the exact same story printed in a different paper. I swear to God. Did you ever see that? I watched one thing one time of the American news, and it had like almost 30 different people reading the exact
same thing. Yeah,
exact story. Like, not even a word out.
I saw that clip.
Like, yo, what the fuck is this?
That was
like, that's scary.
Yeah, that's scary, bro.
That's fucking scary, bro.
That's propaganda. That is the power of propaganda, man. Oh my gosh, y'all said this earlier. Your favorite, what is it? The most hated, but your favorite guy to talk about, Hitler. Hitler had fucking 2 to 3 years worth of propaganda before he did what he did.
Okay, so he was just pushing it out.
Like, bro, for 3 years, if I tell you Nigerians ain't shit, everybody in this country is going to believe Nigerians ain't shit.
Eventually, yeah. No, because they say that this is what's so good about Trump. This is why Trump has the style that he has, yeah. Because he says simple things over and over and over and over again, and eventually starts sticking. Shit just starts sticking. You know, you start thinking, yeah, you're right. They are coming. They are taking over our country. Yeah, you're right. Do you know?
That's propaganda. So 12 years from now, if people are still saying they're taking over our country, then it's time to move.
Yeah.
Some people are going to be ready to move by then. It may be time to move. If the leaders say, let's move. Like, bro, listen, the people of America didn't have any say-so on what happened in Iran.
Oh, look, he's hacking away, boys. That's Born Rich's head. Getting
That's it, Turkish. That's how Turkish people get down. That's what America wants us to believe about the Turkish people.
So I went to the shop, yeah, and I bought myself. I want you to see this, yeah. Like, it's nothing special, but what is this, Born Rich?
I have no idea what that is, bro. It says 1,000, right? 10,000. What the fuck that say?
Yeah. What do you think this is?
I have no idea what that is, bro.
Yes, if you had to guess.
Cologne.
Huh?
Cologne.
Cologne.
Yeah.
Mouthwash.
Huh? Mouthwash.
Mouthwash.
What if I told you that this is a power bank?
What?
I bought it for £20. I didn't even know it was gonna look like this, man. I was looking for a cheap power bank to you know, to charge my mobile phone on the go, so I can do more content on the go and stuff like that. And when I took it out, I was like, wow, look at this. It looks like a drink.
So when you I thought it was I didn't want to say a drink because I knew you wasn't drinking, so I was like cologne.
Cologne. It looks like cologne. You're right. You know,
you put a little dab on your hand and get out of there.
This was 20 quid, so it's probably gonna just break.
Yeah. But you're saying so you don't even that would charge your phone up, right?
3 times over.
Yeah, that's what you're looking for. Yeah. I heard you the other day on live. You was looking for that.
Man.
That's good, bro.
You know me, I'm trying to like get things done, man. I'm trying to, because I need to step it up. So yeah, I'm gonna be doing some vlogging when I'm out. I'm gonna be that guy that just talks to the camera and looks like a crazy dude.
Yeah, it's big, bro. It's big.
Jedi Online is gonna get back up and running. Knock the dust off that. You look, go over there and watch the short video about chlorine. You love that, Born Rich. That thing about
I showed a little piece. I showed a little piece on my live stream.
Yeah.
And I put your link in the chat, bro. I show some of that on that.
Excellent.
On my live stream. Yeah.
I would send links, but YouTube won't allow it. Yeah, okay. I'll let you send a link. What you wanted the girl to eaten alive by cannibals? All right, look, here what I'm doing. Let me mod you, and then you can just send it like that. But yeah, I've got a new story that's sent to me by Zion MC, and yeah, it's looking crazy. I'll give you a clue. Panama. You heard about anything crazy in Panama?
I haven't.
All right. Out of interest, not to, because I don't want to be ignorant. Where is Panama exactly?
That's in South America or Central America. It's somewhere south of where I'm at. So Central America or South America.
Okay.
All right. Can you picture the map, bro?
No.
Damn.
My geography is not that
no,
good.
mine's not good either. But
I should step it up.
You have North America, and then you have a couple little states or territories that's considered Central America, and then you have South America, which is another big continent. You don't know your 7 continents, bro?
Shut your mouth, man.
You wildin'. You wildin'.
Shut your mouth.
Name the 7 continents, bro. You have to.
Let me do it.
Go ahead.
Europe, South America, I mean America. So, Australia.
Hold on. I'm gonna let you start over. Just start over, bro. Please. Like, please. Please start over.
North America. South America.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Australia.
Yeah.
Australia's the continent, right?
You good. You right.
Asia. India. Europe. Antarctica.
Nah, India. But you did good though, bro.
What did I say? India what? India's a continent?
No.
No, I did. Did I say India?
Yeah.
I didn't mean India. I meant Asia, right? So how many was that? I didn't even count. How many was that? Every continent starts with A except for Europe. Yes. Yes. And Europe is Aryan land. Okay. Let me get to this story.
Yeah,
Let me get to this story.
Let's go, bro.
You lot on a mission to make me sound dumb. Here we go. Hit the like button, family. We're here for a short time. Just a quick breeze through these stories. Okay, this is crazy. This is on the BBC News, Underworld News. I think I'm going to be breaking down the BBC from next week. That's the one I'm going to go to next. Panama. 7 people found dead after suspected exorcism.
Whoa. Okay. Wow.
You wasn't expecting that.
Hell no.
Yeah. Here we go. The bodies of 7 people have been found in a mass grave in the indigenous area of Panama, where members of a religious sect are believed to be performing exorcisms, officials say. The victims, including a pregnant woman of 32 and 5 of her children aged 1 to 11. The fun's just gone out the story. Aged 1 to 11. The 6th was a neighbor, age 17. Shit. 15 other people were freed. 10 people have been arrested on suspicion of murder. The suspects and all victims were thought to belong to the Nagabi Bugli indigenous community. The grave was discovered after 3 villagers escaped and made their way to a local hospital last weekend. Prosecutor Rafael Bolayes said they then alerted authorities about several families being held by an indigenous-run sect. The exorcism that turned into murder. The job too scary for young priests. Why is it hard to stop a priest? I don't know. On Wednesday, police raided a community location located in a jungle region in northwest Panama, some 250 kilometers, 155 miles from the capital, Panama City. They were performing a ritual inside the structure. In that ritual, there were people being held against their will, being mistreated, says Mr. Baloyes. All of these rites were aimed at killing them if they didn't repent their sins. Inside the makeshift church, officers found a naked woman, machetes, knives, and a ritually sacrificed goat. Mr. Baloyes, said the site was controlled by a religious sect called the New Light of God, believed to have been operating in the region for about 3 months. According to Mr. Baloyes, the kidnapping and torture started last Saturday after one of the members claimed to have received a message from God. The victims were then kidnapped from their homes, beaten and killed. The suspects, who include a minor, are expected to appear in court on Friday or Saturday. One of them is the father of the pregnant woman found in the grave, located some 2 kilometers from the makeshift church. Those rescues had bodily injuries and reportedly included at least 2 pregnant women and some children.
Do you know what's mad about Latin America? My boy was telling me.
I don't know if that's true, Jedi. I don't know.
Yeah. But listen to this. My boy was in Colombia and he was telling me. So he dabbles in with prostitutes, and what he was telling me is that the prostitutes are actually all standing outside the church. So as soon as they commit their sins, the first thing that they do, they go into the church, give the priest some money, and they repent their sin.
And then come out and hit it again.
Yeah, and then again go back in to repent their sins.
Yeah, that's like how the mafia do, right? The mafia go do their bullshit and then go and talk. You know what I'm saying? They go to their place of worship and then they repent and then they go out and do the same shit. Christians do that, bro. Everybody do that shit, man.
That's crazy, bro. Okay, there was another one now. What's the next one?
But you think, okay, Jedi, you think that's what happened in that case? It's a wild case, bro.
Do I think that's what happened? That it was part of this exorcism, and there's a cult there. Yeah.
Do you think that was a cult?
Do I think there was a cult there? Yes, I do. What? Yeah, I do. Why not? Why not? Why would I doubt that? I mean, it could be like that, but why would I doubt that? You think that someone else killed them? Well, what would you say?
I don't know, man. Did they really like did? I don't know. What and they said they were starved. That's the reason they died, because they were starved. I don't know.
All right, I got another story. I'm gonna read it out to you.
Go ahead, bro.
I'm just gonna read it out to you. Yeah. This one's from Sky News. Man gets 12-year sentence for keeping phone after being arrested. Even one of the justices of the court ruling has admitted the prisoner could have avoided any punishment. Judges have been accused of racial injustice for handing an African-American man a 12-year sentence after he asked a jail officer to charge his mobile phone. Willie Nash, 39, had been booked into the Newton County Prison in Mississippi on a misdemeanor charge when the offense took place. He was found to have brought the phone in when he asked an employee for some juice. Juice as in electric. The jailer took the request to mean Nash wanted a drink until he handed over his handset to be charged. The jailer gave the device to a deputy sheriff who later unlocked it using a passcode provided by Nash and found he had sent text messages to his wife. Justice Leslie King, the only African-American on the 9-member Mississippi Supreme Court, said Nash could have avoided punishment entirely because it was not clear whether he had even been searched or told not to bring his iPhone into the jail. Nash did not ask to overturn his conviction, but argued on appeal that the sentence handed down in August 2018 was grossly disproportionate and violated constitutional ban on cruel and unusual punishment. Mississippi justices unanimously rejected his argument last week, despite state law dictating that sentences for being found with a phone or weapon in jail can be as low as 3 years. Mississippi has one of the highest incarceration rates in the US, and Justice James Maxwell wrote, though harsh, Nash's sentence falls within the statutory range. And you're going to tell me that in America, in South, in the South, that they're not racist? Come on, bro.
I'm not saying they're not racist. I am, but they're racist everywhere. You was telling me stories about you going to France and you going to these different countries, bro. Like, it's racism everywhere. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but this is intense, though.
It's not intense. It's not more intense than what you
bro,
get.
This is intense, bro.
You feel
only got 12 years.
What was that country, Jedi? Tell me, what was that country, that European country you went to, and you felt all the way out of place?
Italy.
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 Italy is just like Tennessee. You may feel
I would expect it to be though. But, I would but Italy and Tennessee are nothing like London. Like London, we pretend we're not racist over here.
Like in my little section of Tennessee, I feel like no racism comes here. But I can't, in a way, I expect to feel racism when I leave out of my comfort zone. Right?
Okay, let me just show you guys. If it wasn't obvious, let me show you guys Willie Nash. That name is funny. Let me show you guys just in case. you was in any doubt. Yeah. Willie Nash. I know you was expecting a Mexican guy, or I know you was expecting a Chinese guy. Surprise, surprise. It's a black guy sentenced to 12 years in a bit, man. Sentenced to 12 years for having a phone in jail. 12 years for having one of these in jail.
That's crazy.
In Mississippi. That's fucked, man. That's foul.
That's crazy, bro. He's gonna get out. He's not gonna do that. He ain't gonna do them.
They overturned his fucking shit, bro. Yeah. They overturned his appeal. They rejected his appeal.
He'll get another one.
Even though it seems harsh, it's within the guidelines. He ain't going nowhere.
He'll get out. He'll get out, bro. Because if you know about that in London, then he'll get out. That means that's a international story. He'll get out. Okay, Nash was told by the trial judge that he could be released after serving 25% of his sentence. What's 25% of 12 years? 3 or 4, right? 4? That's 4. You want to do 4 years for having a phone in jail? Come on, man. This is easy, man. He's gonna get out before that, man. Before 4 years. Yeah. I think they're saying the earliest he can get out is after serving 25%. No, he'll get out before that. He'll have parole. He'll have parole meetings. He goes up in front of the parole board like every 2 to 3 months. I gotta read the rest of this. I gotta read some. He'll be out before 4. Leonard, and you can get time and a half. So you can get time and a half. If you have 4 and you're a good inmate, you can get time and a half, bro. Leonard Pitts, an African-American columnist for the Miami Herald newspaper, published the phone number of Mississippi Governor Tate Reeves and urged readers to tell him to let my people go. See? Bruh. Nah. I want you to get involved in this, Born Rich. Do something, man. Spread some awareness about this, man. Get this man out. Get this man out and get him on the show. He'll get out, bro. He'll get out. I gotta get the Mississippi. I gotta get my Mississippi brothers up out of there, man. That's where it's crazy at. It's mold in the jail cell. Oh! Hear this. Yeah. Rich, look at the commonality of this. Yeah, check this. Yeah, Mr. Pitts, who is the African American columnist, says, yeah, he told the Associated Press, anyone who thinks there's not a connection between sentences like this and the recent violence in our prisons hasn't been paying attention. Many are in favor of tough sentences for phones being brought into prisons in the US, with jail officers having encountered problems with some inmates taking photos and videos. During recent violence at the Mississippi State Penitentiary that left 5 inmates dead and several others injured, prisoners used cell phones to capture images of smoke filling the corridor and cells, and inmates sleeping on the floor. So can we get that story, Born Rich? Can we go through that story, please? Man, I have a YouTube video, bro, but I don't think you're not gonna be able to show it. Why? You're probably gonna have to Google it. I mean, I can send you the YouTube video, but I don't know if yeah, I hear you. No, YouTube video, so I don't think you're gonna be able to show it. I mean, who? What is it by a news agency? No, it's like by a black guy who covers the news. No, that's cool. It's a black guy. We're good. God damn, Jedi. It's a black guy. We're good. YouTube ain't gonna give a fuck. No, make sure we credit him. Make sure we gonna credit him straight away, bruv. Straight away. I'm gonna blow his page up. I'm gonna subscribe to him and all sorts. Yeah, that man said that he's a black guy. Don't worry about it. No. If it's CNN, we can't fuck with it. Salute. Yeah, no, you know why? Why? Because CNN have got copyright on their shit, and I doubt the black guy YouTuber has. I'm just being real. And if you see, and the black guy YouTuber watches this, he's not gonna flag my show because he knows I'm selling
I'm advertising his shit. He's gonna be appreciative, you know. So send me the
What I
link
need
in
to put it in the
the
private
back.
chat.
Yeah, put it in the private chat. Big up, Captain. What you saying to me, brother?
Big up, bro. Big up, big up.
Welcome off. Fresh face and that. What you up to? What you getting?
Boy, I'm just coming back from the dentist.
Oh, is it?
Mm.
All right, them hook you up. What go on?
Yeah, they hooked me up, man.
Yeah, what's going on,
okay.
Captain?
So when you no, Captain went to go
Captain went out. What is Mills doing, man? He cleaning the dead body up, ain't he? Cleaning the so hey, my brother Mills, if you ever need a scene cleaned up, hire our brother Mills, man.
That's me.
Big up, Mills.
He's
Big
the
up, big up.
Winston Wolf of this shit, man.
Yeah, he can clean the scene, boy. Look at him.
Cleaner.
Man, you should shoot a video with Mills doing that, bro.
Whose film is it? Whose film is the cleaner again? Is that Samuel L. Jackson? Who's the cleaner?
No, Samuel L. Jackson, innit?
Is it Samuel L. Jackson?
Mm.
He gets called over to clean up the crime scenes.
Yeah. That's him.
Cleaner. Remember that was a good
up
film.
Mills, man.
Mills is grinding, right?
Hell yeah, boy. I like that. He
Yeah.
cleaning that scene, man. Cleaning all that blood. There's some blood right there on that corner. Mills, right here on the corner.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So, Captain, I don't know if you heard this story in Mississippi. The dude got 12 years for having a phone in jail.
Wow.
Wow. Is it his fault though?
What do you mean? Is it his fault?
Well, this is not going to be searched.
This is what they're saying in the story. It's not clear. There's no evidence to say he was searched or warned not to bring a phone into jail. So basically, he should have appealed against the conviction, but he appealed against the sentencing because he probably had some legal aid, some stupid duty solicitor, and this is what they done to him. What do they call it out there? Like the free solicitor.
The what? What you mean?
You know, like you're free. Do you get free legal representation out there?
Public defender.
There you go.
Yeah.
It was a public defender, probably. That said, okay, we're gonna appeal against this sentence and it's harsh. What they should have said is, we're gonna appeal against the conviction. You need to prove that he broke a law by knowingly bringing a phone into jail when he wasn't supposed to. If he wasn't searched, I don't know how he wasn't searched.
Man, Jedi, he's not going to get that amount of time. He's a non-violent, like that is a non-violent offense. He's okay, man.
No, but he was in jail for
and with this coverage, and with this coverage.
Is it not their fault though? It's their job to search it.
I can't hear you, Mills. It's a race. It's a race going on. It's a motorcycle race going on where you at, Mills. I can't hear you.
No, it's me, bro. Sorry, I'm on the train track.
The fault. Ain't it their job? I swear they make man squat and shit. So if they're making man squat, like you're telling me you ain't searched for the phone.
Bro, he was in before. He must have been in before.
That's to Born Rich. That question is directly to Born Rich.
I have no idea what Mills is talking about. Bro, I have no idea what you're talking about, Mills. He said his name. What? Listen, man, I'm saying this man is not going to do that. He got caught with the phone. Yes, he got caught, but he's not going to do that time with the amount of media coverage that's going on.
That's like, crazy.
If you guys know about it in the UK, he's not going to do a lot of time because number one, 25% of 12 years is 4 years. He gets time and a half for good time.
Wait a second, what is 25% of 12?
It's 4. 25. No, 25. No, 3. My bad. It's 3.
3.5 years.
No, it's 3. You're right. It's 3. But it's 3. And then he's
Easiest way I do it, Born Rich, yeah? 25% is half and half again. Nice and easy. Don't complicate it.
yeah, I hear you. I hear you.
All right,
brother.
cool.
I hear you,
I'm
brother.
trying to help,
Yeah.
bro. That's how I do it.
No, we good, bro. We good, man. We good. So it's 3. He's going to do time and a half of that, which is 1.5, and then with the media coverage, he may do a year, and then he's back out.
Yo, he's selling all these Pan-African t-shirts that say melanin and got an onk on it and that. This shit is lame. I like this one though. I like the one with the
You get the link in the private chat. Bro.
Yeah. I'm on his channel now. No, this guy is blocked up. This guy's got 1.12 million subscribers. I ain't fucking with his shit. He's gonna sue me. He's selling clothes. He's a hustler. He ain't letting nothing slide. No. I'm not covering this. He's selling a t-shirt that says reparations debt collector. The African Diaspora News Channel. He's a verified channel. I ain't fucking with him. He's a big dog.
Bro.
He's a big dog. He's a big dog.
I got you.
Yeah. So yeah, but big up to him. Go check that channel out. African Diaspora News Channel, man. I ain't fucking with them big dogs, man. Trust me. I know my reach.
Yeah. But the Mississippi, that Mississippi jail situation, that shit fucked up, bro. I sent you that because he broke it down, but
yeah, that's what I'm talking about, bro.
Serious, like that shit right there is serious, man.
So it was just a riot.
Footage. Let me see if I can find some footage you can play though, because you have to see the footage though.
You know when you owe people money and you don't want to pay them? Fuck, man. Shit.
Jedi, you fuck with it.
Nah, bro, it's not that, man. You know that, bro. I'm trying to save some money, man. I'm trying to like.
I hear you. I'm trying
to
hold on. Is it a weed debt?
Nah. I do have a weed debt, but I don't have to pay it right now.
Is it bills? Like you got to pay bills, that type of debt. Like you got to pay.
It's a bill. It's a bill. Cool. Actually, to be honest, it's a bill for my mobile internet, my mobile internet thing. If I'm real,
I hear you. I hear you.
I got to pay it. I owe the money to someone else. I got someone else to take it out in their name because I was a little bit paranoid. One of my friends, but that person is not even my friend anymore. And obviously, every month, you know, I slide a little bit of change in their account. Yeah, pay it. I'm gonna pay it because it's my contract. But I want to pay them, man.
Don't give nobody nothing to say bad about you, bro.
You're right. Yeah. I pay my debt like a Lannister, man. You get me?
You know, some people fuck you up for just a £20 note or some shit like that. It's not worth it, bro. Just pay it. Even you pay it next week. Just pay it.
I'm gonna pay it. I'm gonna pay it today. Still, I'm gonna pay it today.
Cool. But listen, I like the show last night, bro. I love the show last night.
Good, right? Until Vader came and took it left, didn't it? It's all right. You can tell us. Tell us that.
No, I'm gonna be real with you, bro. Yeah, it was all good, but as the Vader come on, bro, get me. I know it's your show and that. But you got too bit in your emotions, bro. You should have just cut it and kept it to the script because what's his name? Mills was reading it out, and you know how Mills was. Mills was just tired and that.
Yeah, he was tired, and then he went to sleep. That's why I had to apologize to him, man. I apologized to him this morning. I said, yo, you know what? Like, I'm sorry, innit? Because even though it was good and it was entertaining and whatnot, like, we should have stayed on track.
That thing what she did, we could have covered bare grounds because we showed her that it's all about them. It's all about the high society who's playing this psyops on everything. Everything what you see is orchestrated. That shit there should have been dropped, and we should have went straight to the fucking tea and call out all the other families, tell the world what they really about.
We jumped back on that. We got caught up. We jumped back on that, Rambo, because you're a very woke brother, and I feel like you allowed people to see the levels of your thought process. People still confused. People still say to me, Hey, Rambo, a Muslim. I said, but he's still not listening. He's still not listening to the man. Because the man said that he's Muslim one time. You don't hear what you don't understand. There's levels to this thing, but people gonna find out slowly. In 5 years' time, 10 years' time, people are gonna be talking like you, Rambo, and be trying to school you, and you'd be like, "Bro, wasn't I?" It's so annoying. You're gonna be like, "Wasn't I saying this from how many years back?"
Yeah, but Jedi, that's the same thing where it was like with me and you. I was saying this stuff over 15 years in the nice studio. So imagine how mad I was then, bro.
Yeah, but to be fair, Rambo, no.
You know me,
don't
bro.
like that, Rambo. When you was telling me, when you was talking to me, and you was definitely dropping gems on me, I was already on your wavelength in terms of
you was. So you can understand it.
But the man them in the studio were looking at you, and you'd go, they'd be like, "Yo, my man's deep. My man's like, yo, my man's nuts." I'm like, "Yeah, he's not nuts. He ain't nuts." You know what I mean? You gotta listen to what he's saying. Do you know what I mean? Trust me, Rambo will go in there. There'd be killers in there, man. Rambo would be preaching.
Yeah, you know, man.
All white. All white with his hat, his kufi on, his all white robes and that, and he'd be dropping some science, man. Yeah, man.
Hey, and the young brothers, they don't want to hear that.
They're trying to smoke.
We been those guys. We like, what is he talking about? Like,
talking about.
That's what I'm saying. He drunk at it.
Bullshit. Them men had fucking Hennessy, yeah, bro. These men they were in their prime at that time, you know. You fucked with them, they will shoot you in their face. That's how they were back in them days. But I rate them because most of them now are very successful in the game, bro. People demand them who I was talking to and seeing them later on, they're further on in their career. Bad.
Yeah.
You know, like Jedi. Look at your content of your lyrics. All those deepness you got, bro, is in your lyrics, bro. Your lyrics, like what's that one you did? You done that I can't even pronounce it. Yeah? You
can't pronounce shit, Rambo.
Fuck off, dude.
Hell nah, you can't.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, Rambo. I always say, listen. Hey, Rambo, hold on. Look, Jedi, I always say Rambo is the uncle. If you take your new girl to Rambo house, he's the uncle that's gonna call your new girl your ex-girl.
Your ex-girl. Oh my God.
No.
He's gonna do that.
No. Bullshit.
Flame. Hey, big up Flame. One second. Flame, where the hell you been, bro? Fucking hell, man. You must have lost hella weight. Flame, jump on there. I want to talk to you, man. Don't even play that game. Jump on real quick. I wanna chat to you. I big up Captain Rambo anyway, man.
Man, my brother Rambo. I always say that, man. I'm telling you, I know I got an uncle like that, man. Every time I take a new girl around my uncle, he calls her my ex-girl.
No.
Every time.
Hey. No, I don't have amnesia, bro. Yeah, I don't have short-term memory. Yeah. Bullshit, think I'm deaf or something.
No, I'm just telling you that uncle. Like, you don't even mean no harm, though. You're not, you know what I'm saying? You ain't saying nothing wrong. I'll just be like, hey, Rambo. I say, hey, Rambo, this is my friend Tasha. And then, like 30 minutes later, when you come around Tasha, you're gonna be like, "What's up, Mika?" No way, Rambo.
You know what? I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna be like that for real, bro. Just to take the piss.
Can I just read a couple things out? Let me just read a couple things out. I don't know how to. Okay, there's no comment in that one. But big up R Ali. Big up R Ali. You know where it is. R Ali, Wolverhampton. You know where it is. Much love for your continued support. Yeah, man. Salute to you. I wish I knew who some of you guys are, but maybe you don't want me to know who you are. You know what I mean? I respect it. When I get that super chat, then maybe I could put a few more names to the faces and that of those people that really, you know, digging deep and trying to show man some love. Like, you know, even if it's like £3. Yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah. Who else we got? Yeah, we got Nicola. Give a shout out to Nicola. This is from like yesterday. Much love, much love. I'm gonna try and do this a bit more often. I just feel like it's a bit awkward because you got people's names up in here, and I'm not really trying to give out no one's name unless they tell me expressly that's what they want. So I don't know. Who is this? Okay. Shout out to Roz. You know, one love, Roz. I really appreciate that, man. You know, like, lovely lady, man. And ever since you've come across, you come to the channel, you brought a nice vibe with you, and you keep Born Rich in check. And that's what I like about you, man. You keep him on his toes, and you let us know from the get-go that this guy's an agent.
No, let's let's hold on. Wait. Whoa.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
That's not
what's up. Huh?
That's not what's up.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up.
But salute to Roz. I fuck with Roz. She set up Ashley people to get killed, but we fuck with Roz though.
Oh man, that day was crazy. You give the call? Do you not give the call over the radio? Do you not set my people up? Oh my God, Roz handled it. Like she handled it well. Like, no, not at all. No, I don't know what you're. Calm down, Ashley. I don't know what you're talking about. You get me? And then afterwards, she's like,
fuck that. I never calm down because people died. People died. That was. Oh my God, bro.
That was deep, man. Ashley's just he's something else.
That's funny.
He's something else.
That's not brother. That's not brother. Man.
That was fucking funny, dog. And last but not least, I want to give a shout out to Jay Summers, man. Jay Summers, shout out to you, Jay Summers. I appreciate that, family. You know, stay locked in. And what I'm gonna do, I'm working on a little care package for some of you guys. So the emails that you guys have used, check that. Look out for a message from me at some point. I'm gonna be sending out some special stuff to you lot. Just as a thank you for fucking with me and rocking with me. And we're gonna build it up, man. I'll put you lot on a little mailing list, and you lot are always gonna be the first to see and know stuff and get free stuff. In fact, I actually have a link for you guys for some free ebooks. I need to check that I've got permission to give this out. But yeah, it's a list of books as long as your arm, man. PDFs though, I don't know how you guys feel about ebooks and PDFs. I prefer flesh. I've never read a whole book on my phone. Have you? Any of you? Or Kindle, any of that shit? Nah, me neither. Anyone ever read the whole book on their phone? Yes, Tia Zulu.
Yeah, I have.
You have, yeah?
Yeah.
I can't do it, Rambo, man. I can read a little bit.
It's all right, but the problem with it, the writing is small, so it's gonna take you a lot of time building it up and all that.
So what book was it? What book did you read, Rambo?
Huey P. Newton, Revolutionary Suicide.
Huey P. Newton, Revolutionary Suicide. I saw that book I saw that book at one African book fair that I went to last year. I filmed it, and I wanted the book, but I didn't have the scratch. I didn't have the money, man. I actually didn't have the money for it. It looked good though.
Yeah.
I want to talk about the Black Panthers, you know. In fact,
I think we should do a topic about it.
I could really FTK the Black Panthers, but I ain't gonna do it. No, I ain't gonna do it, Jez. I ain't gonna do it. I respect them. I respect them.
Do it, man. Rambo ain't said.
Yeah, I could kill Rambo. I could kill Rambo.
No. You can't kill Rambo.
Hold on,
Rambo. First and foremost, Rambo is a new Black Panther.
He ain't the real. He ain't the original.
Well, he's not the one you can FTK more likely. Don't say he's not the real.
Well, he is the real. He's a new breed. He's a new breed. What we call a new breed.
Yeah. That's facts. Are you gonna FTK the Black Panthers with talking about?
I could, but I'm not, bro. I know. I love him. I love him too much, bro.
You can't FTK me. I could FTK the whole thing. I could talk about how Edgar Hoover sent in spies, sent in some of the make them to become chairmans and all of that. I could go in. You can't fuck with me on this. I could tell you that half of your black organizations in America is all CIA operative business, bro. I could go in, but don't fuck with me on this, you know. So I don't know what you tried to fairy tale kill on this. That's why it's a good subject.
Yeah, Rambo. Yeah, Rambo.
But Jedi, what we do a topic maybe later on, and we could cover it.
All right. Yeah, but we'll do it later when after Born Rich wakes up, because he
Yeah.
ain't even been
My bad.
oh shit! What you saying? You ready to go in right there? You turn the camera and everything.
Nah, I'm good.
I get some rest.
Yeah.
Don't be like the brother. Anyway, let me not make jokes like that. But yeah, don't you need sleep. It's important. Yo, Flame.
Yo, gang, what you said?
Fuck what, mate, G.
Nothing much, bro. Ski just there. You telling me you good?
I left your devices because I know, I felt like I was bugging you, bro. So I was like, yo, I'm gonna leave Flame to come back like when he's ready, bro. What, man?
So busy, man. I've been on a what you call it? I wasn't even a holiday, but I've been here, but just on holiday.
Yeah.
You know what
like an actual holiday? Like you
Nah, I didn't go nowhere. I haven't been nowhere in years, bro. This is the issue.
No. I mean, when you were here, was you working or was you chilling?
Nah, a bit of both actually. I just been adding shit to my repertoire in a sense, like just been trying to accumulate assets instead of just spending money on bullshit. So,
hey, I like that, man. Flame, come and link me up, man. Like, you know what I mean? Let's chop it up, bro. I don't know if you're free today.
Need to link up with Millie, everyone, bro. Like literally, get shit
I'm not drinking. I'm not smoking.
Hey,
I'm not doing none of that, right? You know that, right?
Sit down. Moving like Mother Teresa nowadays, yeah.
Not even coffee now, bro. So
you're down.
Yeah, I'm just.
What's going on?
Yeah, I'm doing it. It's a fast, but it feels. I don't know. I mean, I'm not gonna go back to cigarettes. Clearly, you know me and cigarette. I'm not gonna go back to cigarette and weed. I think I'm only going to smoke weed when I intend to be inspired. So when I'm being creative, I can treat myself to some weed. But outside of that, I'm just going to be smoking weed just for the sake of it.
I was speaking to them. It's mad. I was speaking to the man last night about this. I was like, obviously, you got a few man that they will argue for weed for as long as they can. But then I was like to them, raw. You know, when you smoke weed, you think it's just right now that the weed's having you're doing this weed thing. Like when you jump in your car, or you go butt someone and you bun a spliff. You think that's it. You think the time scale that weed is affecting is just that time scale. No, it goes into the whole of your life. Yeah. It affects every aspect of your life. But if you're a proper weed smoker, you ain't gonna see that. And when you do, you'll defend it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely. You gotta defend it to death.
Yeah. That's what I realized. Well, like man, cut down on the weed, and you realize how much money you save. You realize how much time, because weed will make bullshit okay, and that's facts.
Yeah. Definitely. Yo, guys, hit up the like button, like and share. Like. No, actually, I'm not gonna do this.
Yeah, don't do that. Matter of fact, Jedi, don't do that. Like, don't do it, bro. You look lame as hell, bro. Don't do it.
I am lame. Everyone knows I'm lame. I can't hide the fact that I'm a lame dude, man. I can't hide the fact. The only time I'm not lame is when I'm breaking your jaw. And you're like, oh shit, he's not that lame. Oh shit. Oh.
Nah, you know that. Nah, they don't fly over here, buddy.
My jaw. My God. Welcome to the Born Rich Show.
They don't.
I just got my jaw broken by a lame dude.
Yeah, I'm a break it with limp wristed and that, like, then punches, and break your shit up, man. I'll slap your shit.
Yeah, what are you looking to gain though? What are you looking to get? Why you stop? What are you looking to gain?
You know, I'm looking to gain self-control, discipline, mastery of self, inner standing, inner space. I'm looking to self-soothe. I'm looking to re-achieve the level of focus worldly. You know, when I say my brain's in a constant state of abnormal focus, that shit's real. Like another thing I'm looking to some shit's deep in it. Just say some spiritual stuff. You know what I mean? I'm back on my spiritual shit. So like,
A reason why I'm asking you, because I think it's beneficial for people that are trying to stop, but they ain't got enough motivation. Like the motivation is obviously what your thoughts and shit in it. So sometimes you gotta assess shit differently. Like obviously you're woke anyway, but we're always falling asleep.
Yeah, but it's a self discipline. But Jedi, I want to ask you a question. So when you say you're doing it for spiritual reasons, what do you mean? Break that down to me. Spiritual. What are you talking about?
I'm a magician. I operate in different levels of reality. I operate in different dimensions. I do. I'm here physically. I am also in other places. I have the ability to travel in between places, and I have the ability to coexist between places. And one of my major gifts is the gifts of dreams. You know, like I've been known and have done for a long time, been able to dream and sight the future and gain messages from my dreams. And my dreams sometimes get so I don't know, I get so immersed in my dreams that they actually can leave me for a couple of days feeling drained or feeling shell-shocked or like not being able to shake the feeling or the foreboding, the sense of foreboding, danger or whatever, because like literally it's my system trying to communicate with myself. And I think one of the main things about smoking was it was actually helping to suppress and dull that natural inclination, that communication between the spirit and the flesh, and those messages were getting drowned out by smoking and being intoxicated. Like, because basically, I had sleep problems for a long time. I had issues sleeping, and then when I sleep, I would talk in my sleep. I would fight in my sleep. I will see stuff and blah blah blah. So I feel like I used to smoke weed just to knock me out and to put me in that comatose where I'm just like, and then like when I wake up, I have no recollection of the dream state. And I think I've just had enough of that. I want to go back to like, you know, my dream book. Go back to my dream book. It's my book of dreams. It's my book of dreams.
Oh, you write them down there?
Yeah, I wake up and I write in my book of dreams.
How does that help you though, bro? How does your book of dreams help you?
Because there's messages in my dreams. There's messages.
That sounds like a tune though, still, a book of dreams.
I send myself messages and I pick up messages. I communicate with myself. My higher self in dream state is aware of many things that my conscious self chooses not to use, chooses the information it chooses not to use because it doesn't want to get weighed down with too much information. But my dream self is like, yo, you need to get this, you need to understand that. That's why when I get deja vu, it's usually me reminding myself that, oh shit, yes, I dreamt this. Do you know what I mean? That's what deja vu is to me. When I'm like, when something happens, I'm like, fuck. Because at times when I'm in a dream and I'm waking out of a dream, I will be saying to myself, you gotta write this down. You gotta remember this. This is fucking important. And then I'll lay there when I wake up and it'll be in my mind, and then, you know, I'll bullshit and lay around and blah, blah, blah. And then when I go to remember it, it's gone. Like it's literally gone. And the harder I try to remember it, the more it fades, because you're bringing something from one dimension into another. And technically, I suppose you're not actually supposed to, unless you train it that way, and you keep that door open. So by writing down your dreams, your subconscious gets used to being able to reassess the information that was given to you in a dream. So therefore it becomes easier and easier for you to recall your dreams. And then eventually you don't need the book. The book is an extension of your subconscious, where that is left open, and you like quickly jot it down. And let's say like 3 hours later, you can actually look in that and still see what you wasn't supposed to see. Like for instance, a lot of people take drugs, hallucinogenics like DMT, and I would suggest anybody that takes DMT have a paper and pen right next to them, and in the middle of your fucking buzz, write that shit down. because I guarantee you, if you don't write that shit down, yeah, give it 10 minutes time, you will try to recall exactly what you saw, and that shit will fade and fade and fade and fade, and it will be like trying to grab a handful of water. Yeah, let me mute.
What? Sorry.
Yeah. No, you're good. You're good if you're gonna talk, Captain. If you're gonna talk, you're
Yeah,
good.
I want to say something on that, yeah?
Go on, family.
See, like, I stopped calling them dreams, I call them more visions. I believe that most of the time, it's just visions you have. And some of us are very, like what you said.
You lot all sound like you're in GTA. What the fuck is going on?
I swear to God, Jedi. I was gonna type that in the chat, bro. I swear. I was about to type that in the chat, Jedi. I was gonna say this sounds like GTA, bro.
You guys are in GTA, man. What's going on, man?
Motorcycle race to the police was chasing them.
Hey, what was Rambo's point though?
So what's good?
I'm done.
Yeah, go on, Rambo. Go back to your point, Rambo.
Oh, you got. He's getting stopped and searched.
You stopped and searched. Yeah, man. Freeze! Did you see that video I posted on Instagram? Anyone see that video on Instagram?
Yeah, that was Pete. What, the police arresting that brother? He wasn't even resistant. Yeah. That was Pete.
Check my.
Let me add to the point that you were mentioning earlier about what you were just saying about writing down your dreams, yeah? Because we got another Italy story just about to drop right now, yeah? So, fucking, yeah. I was with one of my brethren. We were going to travel Europe. I don't know if I've said this before already, but it's relevant, so I'm going to say it again. We're sitting at a train station. It's me and him, 5:30 in the morning.
Is this an Italy story?
Yeah. Come on.
Italy was lit for you, but me and you will go to Italy still.
Yeah, 100, bro, 100. But yeah, so we're sitting at the train station, and bear in mind, I only met this brother like a month ago or 2 months ago, but he's inviting me to travel like certain countries with him. And obviously, I've never had, no one's ever come up to me and say, "Rah, do you want to travel?" And I'm the type of guy say, "Rah, I love traveling." When someone asks me where you been, I'd be like, "Nowhere." So obviously, I'd take the opportunity. Hit me. So he's like, we're sitting at the train station, 5:30 in the morning, it's dead. And he's like to me, "Oh, have you got?" I was like, "Nah, I don't really." Well, he goes to write down what you go through in your day. And I was like, bro, I literally turned to him and I said, look at me. You like me writes down shit to read it later or whatever, whatnot. Naive, dumb, being stupid. So he's like, "Yeah, but bro, you're going to travel through all these countries. Every day you're going to go through 101 things. Do you really think that you're going to remember all of these things, let alone learn from them?" You get me? So now I'm sitting there thinking, "Nah, bro, I'm good. Like, don't worry, I'm good. Like, I got a good memory, whatever, whatnot." I jump on the train. The whole train is empty. This guy's like, I'd say at least like 30 seconds ahead of me or 20 seconds ahead of me. He's gone to and sat next to a person that's sitting at the end of the carriage, yeah? She's on her own. There's no one in the carriage. As I'm walking there, yeah, I'm already thinking, what the fuck is this guy doing? Like, why didn't he sit anywhere else? He's gonna sat right next to the only person in the carriage. As I've got there, yeah, and I've sat down, he's already got her email address, found out where she lives. He's planning to buck her in a couple of months. And I've sat there and I didn't want to say nothing. He's chatting to her. I've introduced myself, boom, boom, boom. And then I've said, fuck that. Pull out my phone and rip this shit down. I was like, this brother, whole train carriage empty, boom, 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 he's going to sat there. Then I start writing notes. And at the end of the day, I'll look at my shit. Bro, I was growing quicker than I was without writing these notes. Cause I was able to access more memories and learn from more situations. And
it's weird because it's like you free your mind of the burden of the short-term memory and you allow things to get stored in long-term memory. Because and even remember, the process of writing is another way of like self-hypnosis, self-programming. Yeah, this is why they want us typing everything, because half the shit we type we don't store in our you know what I mean, in our deep recesses. You write some shit down, and you go back and look at your scribblings. Like more time when I'm on live and that, I'll be scribbling, blah 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 blah. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I didn't want to show you, but like when I look back through it, there's bare like it's like my subconscious on paper. It's like, do you know what I mean?
And I think a lot of people, like everyone listening, needs to take that. No pun intended, but needs to take notes. Like it's fundamental for your growth, people. Like literally, we're out here being stagnated. You know when you think that you know when you're doing the same thing from last month, next month, and you've come up with the same funds and you're in the same situation, you know you have gone backwards. You ain't stayed in the same place, you've gone backwards because time has moved on. So you're not in the same place, you've actually gone backwards. So that's one thing you got.
It's Friday today, and one of the favorite things I wrote this week, which is gonna sound a little bit random, but some of you might remember these conversations. Two of the favorite things I wrote down this week was God is balance, God is middle. Yeah. And then another thing I wrote was, and this is the one that I enjoyed the most. I know it's from the Lion King or something. Lion eats grass, lion dies, gazelle eats grass. No, lion eats gazelle, lion dies, gazelle eats grass.
Mad.
I love that shit.
But it's powers though. It's powers.
Yo.
Well, go on, brother.
Just doing some shopping for after gym and I'm gonna cook up a curry and lamb curry.
Chase. Today I posted a video about chlorine. Somebody sent it to me on Insta, WhatsApp. And apparently the guy in the video, I don't know if any of you saw it, but the guy in the video on Jedi Online knows who I am, knows about gang, is good friends with someone that we know, and I'm currently trying to hook up an interview with this dude. So fingers crossed, I'm gonna be able to get this guy, because like, man, if you go and see that video on Jedi Online, you know, like his vibration, it reminds me of Mills. Reminds me of Mills. Got that Mills vibration and Flames.
What's
Flames
Millie playing?
Who? Mills.
Yeah.
He was at work. He was on there earlier. He's making a shower, fitting a shower trap and that in someone's house.
Okay.
That video was a mad synchronicity for man still.
The video was a synchronicity for you, yeah?
Because I was chatting to my brother yesterday and he's telling me about like this chlorine in tap water and that, innit? So saying about I want to get like a filter or something. And he said, yeah, there's chlorine in the water, innit? And then obviously I saw that thing saying, oh, chlorine sticks to your water. Innit?
Yeah, we were talking about it the other day as well, right? We were saying how like someone was asking what I drink and I was showing my drinking water, and then they were saying how do you wash your fruits, vegetables, and you know, boil your rice and shit. And yeah, I do that shit with tap water. And I suppose I need to stop, right?
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask. Does anyone know a good water filter that man could get? I'll filter out everything.
What's it called, man? It's a jug thing, and then you put the powder, you put the sachet in there.
Oh, you're not talking about Brit.
Yeah, well, that's the best one I've come across so far. I'm not gonna lie, I drink everyone, innit? I drink the bottled water, but I know the filtered water is better. But yeah,
I heard bottled water is worse than tap water, you know, because the plastic that is stored in is carcinogenic, isn't it? And especially if it's stored in like the sun and that.
You got different grades of plastic, though. You got different grades of plastic, though. So everyone probably got one of the best plastic bottles, but you got different. Like certain companies have got different plastics that they use. It's all legal, but like fucking fluoride and all that other shit.
What happened? What happened, man? Yo.
Yeah, well, I say when they're transporting that shit out of water, it's labeled a poison. You get me? So a lot of shit that I hear what you're saying, the plastic's bad for you. The best option is the filter, but if you ain't got that, go for the mineral water or the shit like that. You get me? But definitely,
I'm gonna have to chat to Mills, you know, because man's a plumber. Man could probably tell man about how to like filter the whole water in the yard, so like my bathroom.
Oh no, you can get them systems, radar. Like it's like the water softener systems. Like
man was talking about the reverse osmosis.
I feel it feels kind of silly feels kind of silly to filter my tap water, but then I'm going to be bathing in like chlorine water and fluoride water and that. You know?
No, but that's what I'm saying. You get the water softeners that take out certain not ailments, but certain chemicals out of the water. Like, you know, like my brethren, yeah, like obviously we come from the hood, so my brethren, he bust went clear. You got a fat yard, whatever. When I bopped into his yard, he started showing me shit that I never thought of, and then instantly, Biggie came into my mind, like more money, more problems. Like, I was like, raw, like now I need to clean my water. Now I need to fix my water because I'm aware of it, and I got the peas now. You get me?
Hey, love that sound. Sorry, Fabi.
I was like, you kettle, yeah?
Yeah, man. It's green tea time.
Why does the kettle make that noise for?
Because it's a kettle. It's a real kettle.
It's the steam
Green
coming
is a
out.
real kettle.
Yeah.
It's the steam coming out from the lid.
Yeah, man.
Well, let me see what it looks like.
1 second.
Have you got like a picture?
No, I'm gonna show it to you.
Yeah, he takes bare pictures of his kettles, bro. He's gonna go to his gallery right
now. Yes, Flame, man. I don't know where the hell you been, man. Joker.
I've just been trying to focus in it, Jeds, because I ain't gonna lie to you, yeah. Sometimes I will get on the live and I'll be sitting there for hours just talking away, and then I'll be sitting in front of my computer need to be doing stuff, but I just be chatting away, listening to this, listening to that. So I thought, right, let me gain my focus, 2020, let me get my shit in order before I bring any sort of
try socialize too much. Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? Like, 'cause sometimes like you can't save no one until you save yourself, innit?
Fully.
You know what I mean? You can't take no one nowhere if you don't know where you're going.
Should I slap a takeaway or should I make a curry?
Make a curry, man. Make the curry.
Make a curry and show us, man. Do it live, bro.
Yeah, cook live. Cooking with Radar. Come, man. Chop it up. Set up the cameras. Chop it up. Cooking with Radar.
I have to charge my phone. At the then it's 11%. I'd come back at like 15 minutes.
Don't even worry about your face. Get me? Just focus on your hands, the chopping boards, and talking through it, and then just chatting like that. That's dope, man. Bare people been threatening to do cookery thing. Oh yeah, no one ain't done it yet.
I just hope man don't critique me so hard. Like I'm not the best of cooks. I can cook, but I know all the top chefs are gonna start coming out like, do this like this and this like this.
Well, you know what? That's good because then it's interactive.
I learn, innit? And I learn.
Yeah, that's good. That's
I'll
cool,
be back
man.
and butcher's good.
Yeah, get it right off.
Butchers,
Hey,
yeah.
Bourne, what are you saying? Bourne, no more new videos, nothing. You've been talking the hardest last year, saying, yeah, I'm gonna do this and do that. What happened?
Oh shit, it's on you. No, he's put up. No, you ain't even checked. You're not subscribed.
I'm not subscribed, yeah.
You're not subscribed. Because I know.
You've been putting in the work, yeah.
You're not subscribed, man. You're not subscribed. Stop faking.
I work harder, Bourne. Anyway, I don't care about you. Work harder.
Well, you're not subscribed. Make sure you subscribe to Born Rich Film Clubs, man.
Yeah, bro. You gotta subscribe, man. Get it right.
Yeah. You need to see the video where Born Rich gets kidnapped by the Hebrew Israelites.
Nah, I wasn't kidnapped.
Nah, don't stop
That's
it. That's
a dope ass interview, man.
Ever since then, he's been acting like he's a Hebrew Israelite. They dropped some power dawah.
Jed, can you interview Bourne? Because I'm baffled about him now. You know, like I don't know, like if
I'm gonna interview him. So I want to do one-on-ones with people. You're right. I actually do want to do one-on-ones with people. But
see with Mills, yeah, Mills got a story. No one really knows. Do you know what I mean? Like Mills, everyone's got a story. And there's people on your lives.
I don't know the stories.
You should sit down with Tommy Robinson.
I would sit down with Tommy Robinson. Come on, man. I would. That would make me a household name because I wouldn't be doing no bitch ass. I'd be doing a hard interview.
You said what?
I said I'd be doing a hard hitting interview. Is what I said.
Yeah. Okay. So you say you don't like the previous interviews of Tommy Robinson?
Weak.
Yeah, okay.
What's his real name, man? What's his real name? Why are we calling him by his superhero name, man? His white supremacist superhero name. Fuck that. What's his real name?
Stephen Lennon Yaxley.
That's why he's changed his name. Lennon Yaxley.
Yeah.
What is Yaxley?
Or is it Yaxley Lennon? They're also, I don't know. It's some Jewish names though, Jewish sounding names though, right?
Yeah,
What is Yaxley? Yeah, Yaxley. Yeah, it's Yaxley.
Yeah, Yaxley.
You said, why are we calling him by his superhero name?
That's what it is, bro.
I just don't get why people are so. Oh no, actually, I do. You're Muslim. I get it. Yeah. I remember. I just don't get why people are so like. I don't know. He's obviously got powers. See, this is the thing about it. Yeah, when I see the masses, how the masses react to someone, it actually intrigues me. It actually makes me respect the person. Yeah,
bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna lie to you.
You can mention this guy's name, and people start fucking short circuiting and fucking Tommy, and it's like, yo, that's power, man.
In a way, Jedi, we want that power, right?
Yeah.
Like people get mad at me, man. People wonder why I like to watch cult figures, and when people call them cults, and I keep telling you this, Jedi, people call them cults. I call them communities. It's not a fucking cult. America and England wants us to say these are cult leaders. No, these people.
Which degree did you learn that?
And they built the community. Like, it's nothing wrong with these people, bro. Fuck it. If they're not harming us, certain people just want to go in their little corner and be by themselves, right? Right, bro? You say that all the time, right?
Yeah.
That's you just go in your corner and be by yourself.
And they've created an archetype. Yeah, they've created an archetype to sit in the subconscious of man that says it's not a good idea to leave the fold, to leave the masses, to leave the hive mind and be on your own. It ain't a good idea. And I'll show you how many times they do that. They've got all the cults, yeah, Waco, blah, 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 don't drink the Kool-Aid, all these different weird groups that go off into the hills. Then you have shit like all these road trip movies, yeah? Hollywood has pumped them out for 50 years at least, yeah? Go with a group of friends and try and go into the wilderness, and there will be some crazy hillbillies that try to kill you. Or you go in a cabin, and there will be some zombies or some demons or Blair Witch. There'll be a witch or something that will try to kill you. They try to scare you from going into the woods, into the wilderness, into nature. Constantly,
do you know what it is?
They keep reinforcing that message of basically stay in the city. Stay in the fucking
because the powers that be know that if a man recognizes himself, then they're dead. Do you know what I mean? And I'm not talking about no system, this, that. I'm talking about spiritual entities, spiritual powers, and whatnot. From the time you're out there on your own and you can hold your own, you're a strong person. You get me? And more of them is a problem. Less
you
of
went
them.
into that yesterday. Hey, listen, where was you yesterday, man? You need to go back and watch this the Rothschild debate. Like, you might skip past the Egypt bit, because I don't know if you care or not, blah, blah, blah. It was a good conversation. But get to the Rothschilds bit. And if you can look over Mills's boring reading style.
Now, big up Mills though, man. I love Mills. That he's the type of brother that he'll learn, innit? He's there for learning. Like, he'll learn. He'll try.
Yeah, we've been through all of that. But yeah, like if you can look past it, because a lot of people switched off. And I was quite disappointed how many. Not in terms of the views. The views they went down, but they came straight back up when they realized that everyone else was talking about God or some other people, irrelevant people. So they came back. But initially, yeah. But when we're talking about the Rothschilds and we got into like talking about the New World Order and the mindset that they put people in, man, you'd love that shit, man. That was like a conversation for you, man, because
sounds mad.
Yeah. We're trained to want a leader, you know, a guidance. Like Zubaydah was on there, she was talking about, well, without guidance it'd be anarchy, it'd be a madness, you know, that typical shit. And it's like I feel like, how do we get out of that? How do we get out of always needing somebody else to be responsible for our lives, our actions, and our destiny? Like
people substitutions, people taking on too many substitutions. Too many substitutes. So, for example, she's saying, I understand to a certain extent that you might need some guidance, because, like, last week was the first time I met one of my younger brother's brethren. So, man's chatting to him, and then he turns around to my brother. He's like, "Wow, your older brother's a leader. Like, you need to listen to him. He can lead you." Da, 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 da. And I was like, "Bro, like, lead you, or you just gonna be following me where I go? What is it?" Do you understand what I mean? Are you just following me, or like, because me leading you is just you've substituted your own sat nav in a sense. You get me? You could take certain guidance, but I can't lead you anywhere. You have to go there yourself. If I lead you, I'm probably carrying you. I don't really need you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I agree with you, man. But we're trained that way for whatever reason. Look, let me look. It's 1 hour 59 seconds. Sorry for you guys. Yeah, I don't think we covered a lot of news today. Yeah, the last 2 news reviews haven't been that good. Admittedly, there have been good conversations, but I've been a bit lax in terms of pushing for the stories. We went through the Guardian. It wasn't saying shit. We went through a couple international stories. We even got a story from Born Rich.
But you didn't cover it though, bro.
The Mississippi thing.
Yeah, you didn't really.
You didn't pull up the story, bro. I
put one in the private chat. It's another one. It's another one you might can use, bro. It's pretty dope, bro.
Okay, let me go. Which one? The top one?
If we can get into that, like I think it's a dope story.
All right, we'll do that. Which one? The top one? The top one?
No, it's the second one. Because the first one you said you couldn't use. Remember, it was the black guy.
Yeah.
You said
let it go, man. What's wrong with you, Born Rich, man? Let it go. I said some stuff. We all said some stuff we didn't mean, man. Let's just move forward, man. That's my favorite line. You know what I mean? we all said some stuff we didn't mean, man. Okay, yeah, I can definitely use this. Okay, big up to you, Born Rich. Okay, let's do this. Yeah, hit the like button, family tree. It's Friday.
Yeah, hit that like button, PayPal. You get me.
Friday.
Make sure you have a good weekend.
The 17th of January. 20 minutes to 12.
And big up Martin Luther King, man. Come on, don't do that.
Why?
His birthday was on the 15th.
Okay.
So, I mean, I know
that was 2 days ago.
I know, but some people be trying to shit on Martin Luther King. Like I said, bro, I'm going back to the Israelite camp. I think I'm gonna go Sunday or Monday.
Oh, you're gonna go to that?
Because they want to shit on Martin Luther King, but I'm going in there and I'm gonna defend Dr. Martin Luther King.
Bring back up, bring guns, bring give me wear a tracking device. No, not. You're laughing, Yasin. Go to his page and go watch the interview with the.
I'm gonna do that.
And just know that Born Rich was pressured.
Yeah.
And I rate you for going back in there willingly. I rate you, bro. I rate you.
No, I'm gonna go back in there.
Nah, big up to the Hebrew Israelites, man. Like everyone's got a standing in the community, man. And you know what I mean? I'm just joking. I ain't trying to shit on you, lot. And we need militant guys that are serious about their security. So they don't have no more Martin Luther Kings getting shot. You know what I mean? You know? What do you think about lean one they get in UK, fake one linked us? Lean? Man, fuck all that, man. I don't fuck with none of that shit. I don't fuck with that. I don't promote it, you know. Yeah, I seen people. Nah, it's not good. I'm not dealing with lean.
Yeah, no.
I don't need.
Bro, I don't my bridges have gone through seizures, man. That's not the one. Like, that's not the one.
Say that again, bro.
I said a few of my bridges have gone through seizures and shit like that.
Yeah.
Man's had a seizure, hit the radiator, bust open his head. It's a whole nother situation now. You get me?
Now it's the whole next thing.
Yeah, that shit ain't popular where I'm from.
Is it not?
Hell no. Nope.
Oh, shit. It's looked at you look down on, yeah?
It's not as looked down on, it's just rare. Like, we don't know who got it. Like
the activists.
It don't flow through here. Period.
Can I be honest with you?
You say it again?
If I'm honest with you, I will try it at some point.
I've tried it, but it's not accessible like that. You see what I'm saying?
Good luck.
I could sip lean tonight, and then tomorrow or 2 weeks from now, I still won't be able to find it anymore. So,
but but this lean now, describe the effects on you. What do you mean?
I've never felt the effects. Never.
It's like
Never.
morphine.
Every time I've tried it, I've never
Never found
felt
nothing.
the effects. Never.
It's like morphine, Jed.
I've tried it.
Yeah,
like,
liquid morphine, right? Codeine, right?
yeah. I've tried it like 3 times and never felt the effects. I have.
But I guarantee you, if you drink it, Jed, sorry, Born, if you drink it, Jed, you're gonna come with the fire, the absolute fire.
What bars?
Yes, 100%.
I mean, some of my favorite rappers are taking it and they're rare, but I mean, man, I'm not a druggie, man.
Yeah, I heard it puts you to sleep.
Yeah.
It didn't put me to sleep.
Makes man talk slow, makes them talk slow, so they get that wavy flow. They get that wavy because it's like it just slows them down.
I'm not gonna lie, I had it once, yeah, and shit's like, I don't know, maybe my mind sped up or the world slowed down.
Slow down. Yeah. I hear you. Yeah, Abu, man, allow it, man. Or just man, or just stick with it. Just stick with the Henny, bro. Like really, just stick with the Henny. I mean, you heard me say that I would try it once. You know, I would try it. I'm not averse to trying it, so I know what I'm talking about and just have the experience. I believe that one dose of lean is not going to be like harmful or have too many adverse effects. So I could risk taking a one thing, but I would never. I'm not advocating that for nobody. I'd probably tell people don't do it. Do you know what I mean? Don't do it. I've got a different type of resolve where I can try many things and not try it again or whatever. But everyone tells themselves that and then they get hooked. So, you know, don't follow my lead. I'm the guy that was saying that I'll try crack on camera just to report about the experience, and you lot took me out of it. You lot showed me how dumb of an idea it was. You're like, no, Jed, I know. I think it was you, Born Rich, as well.
Yeah,
Don't do it.
I know you was joking, bro. Like
I was half joking. I was half joking, Born Rich. I was half joking because I'm like,
wow.
You watch that, right?
I would tune in.
Exactly. That's
I would tune in.
You know, if I say you would watch that.
I would.
Yeah, but you can't say that, Jed. I'd watch that if you said I'm gonna run it in front. I'm gonna run into a bus. I'd watch that.
It was like in the morning. Y'all tune in. It's 7 a.m. in the morning. I'm gonna run into a bus. I'm tuning in, bro. I know I'm tuning in. I'm going to hell. I might be going to hell, but
I'm donating.
I'm tuning in to that. Fuck that. I want to see it. I may do a show on you running into the damn.
Abu. See, look, now you've gone from one thing to the other. The balloons, like, nah, I'm not fucking with the balloons. With that, was it something oxide? Nitrous oxide.
Let me just say something, Jed. You could probably help me with this as well. A lot of people are looking for these escapes, these kind of drugs, and this, that, and the third. I kind of believe if we were like, everyone's got their own personality, their own preferences, and whatnot. If you found the right knowledge for you, it would empower you or make you feel the same way these drugs do, and you wouldn't need these drugs. You'd go for that specific knowledge. I feel that personally, like.
You feel like information would replace it? I mean, you can get on a high with certain informations. I agree with you. You learn certain things and it does put you on a certain high or raise your endorphins. But I mean, I've never felt as good this year as I did yesterday when I woke up, I hit my targets, I did my show, I had my green tea, I had my smoothie, I got up, I went to the gym, I trained, you know, I took care of a couple errands and family duties I had to do outside. I picked up some equipment to further the things I'm into, and I came home. Like I felt, and I jumped in the shower. I was on top of the world. I was singing in the shower. I was feeling fucking good. We had a killer show. My mind was working. Ideas was coming. You know.
That's my point.
Yesterday was actually the first real day where there was no cravings. I pondered on weed, I pondered on alcohol, I pondered on caffeine, but there was no craving for it. Even now, today, I don't have a craving. It's Friday. Last Friday, I was like, oh, it's Friday. What am I gonna do? Like, this is gonna be tough. Like, cause but I'm good, man. I'm good. And I always know. And sometimes you have to remind yourself how good you are enough. You're enough, bruv. You never needed none of this shit. So if you decide to pick it back up, keep that in the forefront of your mind. You're just picking something up. You don't need this. Once it gets to a dependency, once I start feeling a bit dependent, that's when I start cutting shit off. And that's with people. That's with like anything. I cut that shit off. Even music. Like for instance, I go to the gym and I listen to music when I'm training. It gets to the point where I go to the gym and I don't want to hear no fucking music because I know I want to be able to train without it. Like I don't like being. I don't know why I'm like that.
The whole substitute thing. The whole substitute. That's what my point is. We're substituting so much shit that we're substituting our own power for other shit. You get me? Like we're giving idle things power.
Key term is this, yeah. Key terminology is this, which like speaking to young mothers and new mothers and that. This is the key term: self-soothing. Essentially, that's all it's about. From a baby, we're given things like pacifiers or a hug from mom or a toy that makes a certain sound or whatever to help you soothe. And then you grow a dependency on something else, something external, being able to soothe you when you're not happy, right? So what we need to do is regain that mechanism of calming ourselves down, making ourselves happy, wiping our own tears, self-soothing. Yeah. And once you can self-soothe, the problems in life, you don't automatically think, fuck, I need a cigarette. Oh fuck, I need to. You know what? It's all fucked. Today's all fucked. Everything's out the window. I'm gonna drink. That's you actually looking for soothing. Do you know what I mean? This is where the dependency.
Thinking about thinking is fundamental. Thinking about thinking is fundamental. You know, because like what you just described is all thought processes and thought patterns. You get me? So people need to think about what they're thinking about and actually like organize their mind. Is a key. Like nowadays, when I wake up in the morning, I'll think about the things I need to think about. In a sense, I won't just get up and start doing shit or go to my phone. I'll lie there and then think about, and then clean up my mind in the morning and then in the night. So I've got more clarity during the day.
Yeah, one thing at night I'm not doing well enough is having that 5 minutes, 10 minutes of switch off time. But I do always have downtime. Like even if I was streaming in the evening, I don't care what time it is. It could be 3 o'clock in the morning. If I switch off that laptop, I give myself downtime before I actually go to sleep, or I allow myself to get to that point where I fall asleep on the sofa. I'll just relax my mind, blah blah blah, and then get up and go to bed. Yeah, because it is important. When I wake up, no matter how much of a rush I'm in, I usually wake up pretty early. Like I'm tired now because I woke up too early, but I lay there, and I reflect, I meditate. You know, I will write, scribble in my book something that was on my mind, something I remember from a dream or whatever, just as an exercise. And then I will lay there and just clear my mind. You know, it's they call it mindfulness, they call it reflection. Some people call it meditation. I really don't like the word meditation though, but this is what we do. We give yourself space, give yourself time. And the last thing you want to do is get up, and this is why I advise everybody, get yourself an alarm clock, so that you don't have to have the excuse of I need my phone for the time. I need to have my phone because I need to check the time. You're always going to tell yourself that lie. Oh, I'm just going to check the time, and then before you know it,
put your alarm clock as far away as you can from you.
No,
don't put it next to you.
What I was going to say is, because you're thinking about this is what I was going to go into. You're thinking about a digital one. No. I'm thinking about an alarm clock that runs power free. Yeah, so like you got them wind up ones, you got a battery operated one. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Okay.
No radio, no frequency, no Bluetooth, no nothing. Turn off. Like I turn off my whole internet at night. Everything gets turned off at night. I mean, if I could, I'd turn off the fridge. You know what I mean? Everything gets turned off at night. It's been over a year since I've slept in the room with my phone. Maybe, no, I'm lying, over a year. Maybe about 2 years. I don't sleep with my phone.
So, but what, Jeds, what do you do though?
What do you mean? Why does it keep cutting him out? It keeps throwing him away, man.
That's what the hangout's doing to me.
Yeah, but you're good now, innit?
Yeah, I've been good for a bit.
Yeah, it's just loud you now. Yeah, Flame, what are you saying? What do I do? What? Flame.
Yeah, Jed, I was going to ask, how do you, like, do you wait until you're you're literally going to fall asleep before you jump into bed, or like how? Because I'm thinking, if I'm in my bed and I'm not fully sleepy yet, I'm going to be on my phone. I'm going to do something. Like, how do you walk into your bedroom when you're only sleepy? Like, I'm trying to understand, like.
All right, so for me, for instance, let me just say now it's 12 o'clock. All right, you man, all right, cool, yeah, man, it was a great show or whatever, boom, 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 big up, boom, boom, boom. I'm gonna turn this off, close the laptop down, and I can't wait to fucking close the fucking laptop. I hate it. The light that comes from the laptop is disgusting. Yeah. Close the laptop down, and then usually, if it's like, say it's like 12 o'clock, I'm like, do you know what? I'm gonna go to sleep just after 1. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put on my projector and I'm gonna watch something, usually something funny, something humorous, or catch up on one of these episode of like last night it was Messiah. I tried to catch up on an episode of Messiah, and then after that, these times my phone is already on charge. I'm not really looking at my phone after I've come off all of this. I'm not looking at my phone. My phone is just on charge in the kitchen and turned off. Yeah, all my phones are turned off. And then I'll watch whatever, and then I'll turn that all off. I'll turn off the internet, and I'll just chill there for a little bit. I'll just chill there, like 5-10 minutes, just, you know, just in silence, in quietness, chill there, drink some water, you know, and like probably fall asleep, wake back up and be like, all right, time to go to bed. Do you know what I mean? Or walk into bed, because what I like to do is I like to get to that point where I'm so dozing off and I'm so tired, and I get up and then I walk to my bed. That stops insomnia for me. Laying in my bed causes insomnia. Laying in my bed thinking about sleeping causes insomnia for me. Do you know what I mean? And I don't need that shit. Rather than laying in bed, and I learned that a long time ago from reading like stuff from sleep therapists and that. Because I'm like, I'm not going to a sleep therapist, but I want to know how to improve my sleep. That's where I got into lavender on the pillow and stuff like that. If you like, do you know what I mean? You can put lavender on your pillow. You can have certain things that encourage that melatonin production. You know what I mean? Like even I know Radar's into it as well, where like make sure it's low lighting. I've got like, even if you was on your laptop, I'd have the black light on the laptop, low lighting. I'm gonna piss in the dark. I ain't gonna turn on that big light. I'm just gonna get my head into that dark, warm, comfortable space, and then I'm jump in my bed when I'm ready to sleep. Jump in my bed, and I never remember laying in bed. Like, I mean, I remember getting in bed, but I don't remember laying there thinking, "Oh shit, I need to get to sleep." 1 minute I'm there, next minute I'm gone, and I'm traveling, and that's how I like it, man. Do you know what I mean? That's how I like it. Another good tip is, even though you don't want to go on your phone and stuff like that, here's another tip. Try this out. As soon as you wake up in the morning, jump up. Like, as soon as you tell the truth, you know you're not going to go back to sleep. You know you're going to jump up, get up, and go into another room. And go in your front room and do your waking up in that other room, sitting in quiet. If you can, if you've got the space to do it, sitting in quiet, writing into your little dream book or whatever, and then start your day from there. Go back to your room, tidy up your room, and do whatever, brush your teeth, blah, blah, blah. Set yourself up. But what that does is that kickstarts your metabolism as well, and it helps speed up your metabolism. So anybody trying to lose weight, one of the best things you can do is get straight out of bed when you wake up. Go and research it. Like, I mean, literally, like,
that's really, why I said about the alarm being far away.
Yeah. Oh, so you got to get. I get you. I thought you meant because of the electric and that. Because.
No. That's a good point as well. Like that, I never thought about that, but that's an excellent point, because like when I go up into my brother's, my brother has got an extension lead on the bed.
Oh, horrible.
Next to his pillow, bro.
Horrible, man. And not only is that bad, radiation wise and blah blah blah, you need a break from these machines that you have constantly next to you. But when you read the packaging, it tells you to keep 1 meter 1 meter plus away from the body, but we've got them constantly on our laps, in our pockets, next to our genitals all the time. I know women put their phones in their bra. Like, you've got your phone in your bra. Fuck, man. Like, keep them shits away from you. Give yourself a break from all this machinery. Stop this Wi-Fi frequency, like the strong signal, because your neighbors is still gonna make it into your yard. I don't know if you go on your phone and you can see all the Wi-Fi. Look, let's see how much Wi-Fi is around me right now.
Did you also see the video of the wired foil or whatever it is, that the metal mesh thing, and then he puts the phone in the middle and calls it,
and it set fire to the cotton?
Yeah.
I didn't watch it, but Mills posted it, right?
Yeah.
I didn't watch it, but yeah, I mean, 1,
so that was my magic.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I got 11 Wi-Fi frequencies coming through my house. So the least I could do is turn off my ones. Do you know what I mean? And give me a little bit of respite, because that's going to be the most intense. Obviously, the device is in my house, but I mean, to go somewhere where there's no Wi-Fi signal, where you don't get phone signal, you're in heaven. You're in a good place.
People also got to understand, yeah, the same way we're talking about these frequencies and whatnot, there's human frequencies as well, yeah? So you're like, the world is polluted after people wake up. You got to understand that the air is polluted, and not just because of frequency, not just because of the car and carbon monoxide and all of that. It's people's energies. So it's good for you to wake up in the morning and settle yourself. Yeah. Settle your energies, because when you wake up,
separation is key. Separation is key. Born Rich is talking about separation. I can see on G Block they're talking about separation. And yeah, that's the synchronicity, because I had separation, the idea of separation on my mind today as well. Separation is key.
Take time with nature. Take time with nature. Watch the sunrise. Like, stand in the cold sometimes. You get me?
So Wagwan, Yasin, when you gonna come pick me up and we go drive out to the countryside? I'll buy a pair of Wellington boots and we can just walk in silence, bro. It'd be nice, bro.
Yeah, we need to go Wales, bro. We need to go Wales. Definitely, 100%. I'm on that. And Wales is beneficial for all round. If you're looking for property, if you're looking for nature, if you're looking for some balance, some cleanse, it's there right now. That's the closest place to us. Also, we've got the heart chakra in Glastonbury. The world heart chakra is actually in Glastonbury, so there's meant to be powers there too.
Yeah, I mean, I hear a lot about Glastonbury, even from I don't trust Glastonbury still. I feel like if I was to go Glastonbury, I would hope that the brothers are very much guarding their energy. Glastonbury, Stonehenge, man, them need to go. And the thing is, England is a very powerful place. You know, we got Greenwich Mean Time here. We got Glastonbury. We got Stonehenge. We got a couple monuments and a couple places within England that are like very powerful.
We got Scottish Masons.
Yeah.
Scottish Masons. Get me?
The Moors. I want to go on the Moors. The Moors look mad. I want to walk. The Moors look mad, bro.
We also got a Jurassic Coast near Bournemouth. A lot of people. It's right next to Bournemouth, like about 20 minutes away. Not a lot of people go there because they think, let's go Bournemouth. But you've got a Jurassic Coast where they've got mad, like, you'd think you'd in basically some Jurassic Island. Hit me, it's banging still.
Yeah. All right, cool. So look, Born Rich, you here? I'm gonna get to the story, and then we're gonna leave this stream. I'm gonna start a new one where we can do whatever rambling we want. But yeah.
Oh, is that what you're doing now, gents? Like, you split up the streams now, yeah?
Yeah. We're doing it for a little while now. Born Rich, do you want to get into this story?
Go ahead.
All right, cool. Let's do this.
Man, them folks took us out of 29, man. MSP 29, man. Put us in 32. Condemned. This motherfucker been condemned 10 years, man. Look at the flow, man. And they just up and put us in here, man. Look at the flow. All the water in the flow, man. They try to flood out. Look at the mildew everywhere, man. On the things. Ain't no running water. Mildew everywhere. Paint coming out the wall, bro. Mildew everywhere. Black mold, man. That's black mold. You can't even breathe that shit in, man. Look at the paint, bro. Look at this shit. This shit condemned, bro. We ain't got no running water. We ain't ate in 10 hours, man. We ain't ate nothing, water ain't working. It cold as a motherfucker here, man. Look at all that black mold, man. Ain't nobody got no mats. No mats, bro. We sleeping on straight concrete, man. No mats. Look at these guys. No mats, no power. No power, none of that. Water everywhere, man. Water everywhere. No running water, man. No running water here. Look how old this is. No man. We ain't got city with this bitch straight concrete, man. They took all our food, no hygiene. We ain't got no hygiene, no toothbrush, no running water. None of that. Look at the water on the floor, man. Ain't nobody here got no Wi-Fi. We record this shit so they look at all the water on the floor, man. We ain't got no phone to call out to nobody. We can't got a Wi-Fi. Look at the mold in there, man. I'm going to shower. Yeah. Shower ain't got no water, man. We ain't took no shower since we been here. Man, show it out here. No running water, man. I seen them come out. Man, look at mildew everywhere, man. Who in the towel here? Water everywhere, man. We just sitting in here. No running water, man. Look at the water coming. Look at the mold in this motherfucker. We got nothing to drink out of. We ain't ate in 10 hours. We ain't got no spoon, no towel, no Chinese, no. We ain't got no kind of water. Everything got mildew on it. Black mold.
That's crazy. So, what are we looking at? What happened here?
You're looking at a third world country, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is that that's what it looks like to me.
What's the cause of this though?
Neglect. Neglect is the cause of that. What you have is prisoners, and when you have prisoners, then we know that they're less than human beings, bro. That's what that is, man. So it's a lot of people that's fighting and trying to get to the conditions better, and everybody's doing their 1-2 step like they should be doing.
Okay, but what? Because obviously these guys have been put in that wing for an emergency, right? There's a reason why they put
for overcrowding,
right?
because of overcrowding.
Because of overcrowding.
That's what they say. But like,
so why don't they just stop sending people to jail then?
No, what I say is, Jedi, a jail is like a hotel, right? Like I keep saying this, right? So if you have a hotel, what do you need? You need rooms, and what do you need inside of those rooms? You need
electric.
You need beds.
Beds.
You need beds, right? And what do you need inside of on those beds to make money? Bodies. So same thing with jail, bro.
Yeah.
When we build a jail, we're going to put beds in that jail, and you know what we need in those beds? We're not building the bed for decoration.
Yeah.
Bodies on these beds, and then we can make some money. So then, when it's overcrowding is good as a businessman. It's uncomfortable for a little while, but then it becomes profitable because you're like, damn, we're overcrowded. Let's build some more beds. Let's build more beds and put more beds. But go ahead, Jed. But yeah, man, that right there, that's a jail in
How is this linked? How is this linked to the violence that's been going on? So it's not part of a riot. The violence that's been going on in the Mississippi state. Is it state penitentiary?
Oh, I don't know. I'm not sure if it's a penitentiary or if that's just the jail. I'm not sure.
Imagine if they didn't have cell phones. The outside world will never know. It's sick that so many of you are basically saying they deserve this. Most prisoners aren't even guilty of anything and are wrongly convicted. The same with non-violent offenders and people who are in there for drugs, namely marijuana. These conditions are inhumane, period, and keep acting like you can't get wrongly convicted and end up, yeah, man, it's true though, man.
Yeah.
People got no compassion for these people, but I do, man. So are you gonna get my thumbs up?
No, but yeah, hell yeah. And the big thing is that it's a national story. So I think they said Jay-Z and Meek Mill put their name on it. So like,
there's more. There's loads more. There's loads more videos.
Yeah. So hold on, Born Rich. So this is the ongoing thing that's happening over here. Yeah. But what this prison's done, he's highlighting and making us aware out here what's going on, because we as civilians, or we as the citizens out here, we believe that lock them up. Put all rapists, put all murderers, put all drug dealers into prisons, but yet we don't know that the conditions inside these prisons is
Rambo, I always say this, man, about people who get locked up, man. If you're out of sight, you're out of mind, right?
That's what it is. And that's
like, no, for real, bro. Like, my best friend is locked up, and I ain't even gonna lie, Jedi Rambo. I forget about him. I forget about him sometimes.
Bro.
I get so caught up in my life, I forget about him. Like, you're out of sight, you're out of mind. Go ahead, Rambo.
Why did
you do that, Rambo? Why did you do that?
No, I'm not trying to say to him, like, bro, do you know why, Jedi? I've got my own brother in jail, and he's been riding fucking pen for like what? He's been in there now for like fucking 4 years. Wow. Yeah, out of sight, out of mind. Like, first year you go in there, your brothers will send you money. Second year they might don't even visit you. By the third year you're on your own, bruv. Sometimes. So Born Rich, what you talking is the same thing I go through with my own family and my own friends. I might be the only lucky one out here who's not tasted prison like that, bro. You know what I mean? These brothers who's in prison throughout America, bro, yeah, you know what happens with them. The moment they get released, they go to they go out in the fields, bro. That's where the business starts. All of these prisoners is American business people. Is a big corporation business prison, bro. No matter if you're innocent or not, once you're in there, it's a big fucking business. That's why they want you in there. That's why they got so much laws and legislations. They want us in prison.
Okay, let me play some of this. Apparently, they got MDOC, Parchment, leaked conversation. So what's that? Mississippi Department of Corrections.
Yep.
Parchment leaked conversation of guards. So let's hear what this. It's only 41 seconds. So let's try and listen up. Let's hear what we hear.
You know, you turn your head on the stuff, you know. Try not to write nobody else with this and that, because man, it's a mess. It really is. It is a mess. That means I said you gotta do what you gotta do, but all that mess is just give me a chance to see what these folks up there is talking about.
Do they know it?
I didn't hear what she said, but I think she was being sympathetic. So I'm gonna subscribe to this channel because they seem to be
what's going on with that, man.
Parchment pray. That's what they pray in unity. What they're praying for? Why is Parchment like something's happening over here though? Bro?
It's crazy.
Parchment prisoner sick. Parchment prisoner shot in the back.
Oh, 4 days. Oh yeah, they putting that shit on blast, aren't they? 4 days ago.
Let me see the back. Oh shit.
Just after goddamn being shot, man, for goddamn 6 hours ago.
Man, no, man.
That's how they did.
So you know I been doing that, man. I'm shot a little part of my face. I was laying down when they shot me, man. Shit, water won't even flush. I can't even wipe this shit off me. Look at that.
Oh shit.
Water don't even work in here. You know what I mean? Niggas just in here. I can't clean nothing else. Blood still dripping all on my bed every time I lay down. You know what I mean? Look at that. Look how we live, man. Look at all that shit. Look at all that shit.
Fuck, man.
Yeah, bro, that's like third world country type shit, bro.
That's crazy, bro.
Man, that's crazy. Like that's the bottom of the bottom, bro.
Yeah.
If you had the shit on top of that,
Oh,
bro,
shit, yeah, shit on top of shit, and then
that
you
man
can't even
got his
touch it.
shit. Like
And
when
then
he
you gotta breathe it in. You gotta breathe it in because it's not even going nowhere. And you can't. What the fuck?
bro, he said he got shot, and did you see what they put over his wound?
Like some
What
tissue.
the fuck was that?
Some tissue and some tape. Like really.
That's a real
And he
Band-Aid and tape. It was like, yeah, get on out of here. That man had blood on his drawers, man.
Oh man, let me see this. This is deep. I don't think they'd mind me showing these videos anywhere because they need this to get out forever. The fuck? Okay. Rats.
Rats all in here and stuff. They everywhere too.
Oh,
Yeah. Oh, Jedi, get out!
you know that's like, yeah.
I already know. You said it, bro.
Know me, nah, trust me. I'll be like,
You'll be
Thomas.
on the top bunk. What would you be at right there?
Yeah, that's our top bunk, yeah. That's our top bunk.
Bro, can you imagine Jedi running and jumping on the top bunk because he saw a mouse?
Fuck's sake.
Oh, fuck.
Man. Shit.
January 12th.
January 12th.
2020.
Damn. It's the other day, Jedi.
It's yesterday, man. A couple days ago.
3 days.
So there was obviously a riot then, right?
These are
I have no idea what is that.
The toilet still does not work.
And they're gonna fuck around and give this guy 12 years for having a phone.
For recording that, for real. For real.
Press the button real quick. He's trying to, but it's not doing anything.
Man. Well, you know what I would do? I'm gonna shit in my hand and throw it out there.
They gonna put you in the hole. You going to
the hole's gotta be better than that.
He said it gotta be better than that.
Come on, man. I'll shit in my hand. I'm pissing outside of the cell. Like, you lot think it's a joke? I don't know, man. I find a way to shit in something and throw it out of the cell. I'm not sharing the cell with my shit. Sitting on the top of a toilet and shitting on top of shit. I ain't doing it. Yeah, we had situations like that where, you know, like, oh man, no, this is bad. That's bad. That's bad. Parchment prisoner shot by guard. Is this the same one? Shot by guard while what?
Head off the table. So shot me, I got a bullet shell to prove it. Water don't work. No hot water. No cold water. Toilet won't flush. Lights won't come on. Bulb run on top of all ceiling. Ain't got no mattresses. The dog lights out. Everybody in business.
What shell it?
Hey, let me see that shell right here.
The fuck?
Hey, let me see it real nice. Let me see that shell right now.
Of course, people are gonna get killed in these circumstances. They're gonna turn on each other. There's no law and order there. There's nothing.
I know, right? Put the lights out. That's what it looked like, don't it?
With the shell they shot me with.
Wow.
12 gauge shell.
What is that?
Self-medicated, send my own up.
Hey.
Tell it. He's got buckshots all in his back, man.
Oh,
All this behind my door. He ripped through the shot.
They shot man when he was behind his door. Nah.
oh.
Yo.
Yeah, I don't want to watch no more of that, bro.
I'm gonna rip a couple of these videos and put them up. I'm gonna rip a couple of them.
Man, we gotta. Oh my god. Yeah, but like I said, man, I don't know. I guess Jay-Z and Meek Mill saw what we saw, but
Yo Gotti, I think it's Yo Gotti. Someone said.
Yeah, Yo Gotti. Yeah. It's Yo Gotti, and it's the Rock Nation people. Yo Gotti, Meek Mill, and Jay-Z, I think, man, and they're trying to make sure these brothers get justice, man, because that's crazy. Like, shot him with what was that? A fucking shotgun shell? That's crazy, man. Like, oh my gosh, bro. I know y'all think Tennessee is fucking racist and hillbillies, but I ain't never seen no shit like that. Never. Hey, that's crazy, bro. Like, it was a shotgun shell in jail, bro. Hey, man, that's crazy. Yeah, I gotta do a show. Damn, I gotta do a show on that. I'll probably do a show on that tomorrow. That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, and then you want to fucking chill, walk around listening to fucking Rick Ross, man. You lot are fucking lost, man. And people wonder why I don't fuck with Maybach Music or Rick Ross. The fuck, man. Even Meek Mill is like, yeah, you was under a fucking XCO for how long? Guys are so fucking fake, man. How can you be a correctional officer and then you're gonna come and jump on this rapping? And look at the type of shit that they're responsible for, and you want to rap and act like you were some gangster, and you never was. You aren't a gangster. It's disgusting. It's disgusting, man. Yeah, I'm gonna try take like 3 or 4 of these videos.
I know, chemo. Like, that's crazy. Like, I want to know what the main.
Oh shit! You want to see this?
Like, that man just fucking shot.
That's the very reason right here. I don't eat vegetables in Parchment. Now y'all see these green, right? Show y'all this shit right here, this damn bed. Y'all see this shit? Goddamn bed.
What's that? Cockroach?
He said it's blood. Yeah. Some type of insect.
I'm not gonna lie though. In there, I'm eating everything. I'm picking that bugger.
You got to.
I'm surviving, bro.
He ate those greens, man. I hate to say it's not even funny, bro, but he ate those greens, man. He ate those greens, bro. You eat those greens. You may not that night. I don't know. It depends on if you got commissary or what.
They ain't got shit, man. These guys ain't got shit, man.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. And it's all Parchment.
Wow. Oh, well,
crazy.
I mean, I'm gonna look into this a little bit more, but yeah, that's fucking wild, man. I've got to upload some of these videos just to do my bit, like just to spread it around. But yeah, that's fucking wild.
Yeah, man. We gotta, I gotta get the awareness out too, man. We gotta help the brothers in Mississippi. Like, that's crazy. Like, that's That's 1960s penitentiaries. Fuck that, bro. Well, yeah, bro. Appreciate you for showing the people that, man.
Yeah. Big ups to you for highlighting that. Yeah, all I saw was black people, of course. But yeah, man, you know what? Don't worry. It's 2020 and the world's not racist and we're all good. We're all equal, man. You know, we're all equal, man. You know what I mean? You're just some black supremacists that just, you know what I mean? We're all equal, man. No one wants our downfall. No one wants the worst for us. It's all in your mind. Yeah. You need to get into 2020. You know, you had a black president, man. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, we all the same. We all the same, man. We all the same people.
We're all one people.
You know what I'm saying? Well, I'm just gonna keep saying that. I can say that all day. You know, we all just one people. You know what I mean?
No, I don't see color.
Yeah,
Shit. I don't see color.
But I stop at that red light. I don't see color, but I stop at that red light every time they turn red. But you know what? I don't see color.
Most of them CEOs are gonna be black. Don't ever get twisted.
Of course. You know why? Because those are small towns. Those are small towns that create jobs in those small towns. You know who needs those jobs? People. So, yes.
Damien Carter says, yeah, and they're all innocent. Even if they're not all innocent, who makes people live like that? That's barbaric.
Exactly.
You are demons, man.
And that's what I said on my show.
Damien Carter, are you a demon? Like, what's wrong with you, man? How you see humans in being kept in inhumane conditions? Like, who gives a fuck if they're guilty or not guilty? If it's that bad, kill them now, innit? Kill them.
That's it.
Yeah? Kill them. They don't deserve a quality of life, then kill them. Why have we got prisons? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
If we're gonna start killing prisoners, why don't we start with Tommy Robinson then? Yeah. And there's far more white prisoners. Shut up, man.
Yeah.
Shut up.
They deserve human rights. Humans deserve human rights. I don't care if you're a criminal or whatever you are. You deserve human rights. And I am going to fight for humans to get human rights.
I'll tell you one thing, Born Rich. Yeah? I can guarantee you, yeah, that the special victims unit, the rapists and the kid and the child molesters and stuff,
yeah,
they're not living in those conditions.
Yeah, but society,
no way.
Society says they get human rights. As far as fucking food,
who exists outside the prison system?
Come on, but what about
you know that, bro? Yo,
you
come on, no, Born Rich, man. Born Rich, man. You know, for being in Texas, bro, yeah, that most of the inmates in there, human rights is out the fucking window, bro. Yeah, you know that in prison, that if these videos never come out, we wouldn't know what the fuck is going on in there. Yeah, we know that. Yeah, we know that. Long as you're on the gang thing, on the drugs thing, on that side of the criminal law, it's always hard justice. There's never justice for nobody in there. You got a lot of organizations in America fighting for these things, you know, Born Rich. So there's that same thing you are highlighting to us is going on in America. You've got people protesting in various different prisons across the country because of that, because of what they're finding out through family and relatives. That is a shock to us. But human rights in prisons is highly non-existent.
Mm. Okay.
That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. All right, family. Yeah, we're gonna wrap it up. I'm glad we wrapped it up with that. I will be back. I gotta do some admin, man. I gotta take care of some admin on this side. Like, hold on. Wendy Woo, you're done. You're done. Don't even come on my page. You don't get to write. You can watch the videos. You don't get to write on my page, Wendy. You're done, man. You poisonous, racist bitch. Get the fuck away from me, man. Whatever, man. Anyway. Yeah, man. Trust me. Yeah, family. Thank you for rocking with me. We're gonna come back with a different vibration. Give me like, I don't know, give me a little bit, man. I think I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna run to the gym. I'm gonna come back, and then I'm gonna be here early afternoon. I'm tempted to keep streaming now, but nah, man. I'm gonna take a break and just handle some admin stuff, and then yeah, I'll be back. All right. So peace, love, unity. Oh yeah, no. What was going on with your cooking, man? You got the camera so far away. You got the camera so far away from the cooking. All we could see was your back. Is that what you wanted us to see? Your back?
No.
So what would you do?
I didn't know it. Someone should have said it.
Who was that girl right there, right off?
Nah, I need to keep my thinking. It's just a joke from something before.
Yeah, it's an odd joke. Yeah, family.
Very dumb, man. Can't you pick a man picture? Fucking
Why?
Continue, Jedi. Yeah, let's not go there.
Man picture.
No, just you here.
Salute.
Only in Gloucestershire do that.
Yeah, like,
Bless up everyone. Big up.
Yeah, family. Yeah. So listen, before I go, let me give you the rundown, the usual rundown. Please donate to support a hardworking, independent content creator. That is me. You know, you can support. I know it's Friday, you got things to do and whatnot, but spare thought for man that's trying to come up with different pieces of content, losing sleep, just to keep you guys entertained, informed, and connected. Also, you can subscribe to my music channel, Red Pill Trill. The link is in the description. You can download 2 free mixtapes, Bulletproof Wings and Honey's Love Hustlers. They're on Dapproof.com. Go and download that, man. Support me. It's free of charge, so like, you know, I'm not asking for nothing for them. And there's like over like 60 songs. It should be about 60 songs you'll be receiving, something like that. So it's worth it. There's some bangers on there. Follow me on Instagram, Red Pill Trill. Follow me on Twitter, Red Pill Trill, and subscribe to my personal channel, Jedi Online. All the links are available in the description. So just knock yourself out for the little piece. I really want you to go over to Jedi Online, which is the last link in the description, and go and watch my latest video about the chloride in the water, or the chlorine in the water, chloride, sorry, in the water. Go and watch that. Hit the like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll be back probably in about an hour, or an hour and a half, with like another show that's going to take you into the early evening and whatnot. Yeah. So, you know, be safe. Look after yourself. Look after each other. Do something kind for someone you don't know. Do something even kinder for someone you do. You know, show appreciation. Encourage your friends. Encourage yourself. Look in the mirror and tell yourself you are enough. Yeah. It's Friday. You know, you ain't got shit to do. So just get high. Yeah, get high off life. You know? Peace, love, blessings, unity, all that good stuff. I'm out. Thank you, Born Rich, for coming through. Go to sleep. Captain Rambo, thank you for coming through. Radar, thank you for coming through. And big ups to each and every one of you lot in the chats. Hope you have a productive day, progressive day. Don't waste your time doing anything you don't like. Yeah? Don't waste your time doing anything you don't like. And yeah, I'll be back soon, man. If you're new to the channel, subscribe and check me in about 2 hours' time. Peace, man. Thank you, Zion MC, as well, for the stories you sent me. I really appreciate that. The most beautiful black syrup. Love it. Cool. We're out.